Dear students, here the team Brilliant again with you to discuss today's shift 1 paper for the detailed analysis. All subject experts, physics, chemistry, maths, everybody is ready. I hope all of you done well for today's exam, and those who are going to write for tomorrow and after tomorrow, please watch this question carefully, because the same type of question only is asking. As today's analysis, just like as usual, chemistry is easy.
Yeah, then
physics is moderate.
Yeah.
And maths, of course, it's hard.
Formula based questions came in physics.
Right. Yeah. So maths is a tough subject as usual. So just clear the things. Our math teachers are ready.
Maths is the king.
Yeah. So
and the students are waiting for
this. So
some sessions now. First, I think
be ready. So we are starting with chemistry today.
Yeah.
So please be with us till the end of this session. We hope you can enjoy it.
Let's start.
Yes.
Hi everyone, welcome to
Amazing channel of Brilliant Katha.
When you're rubbing one body with another body, electrons are transferred from one object to what? Another object. Okay, this process, this type of electricity is been given a name.
halogen connected carbon sp3, then it's connected to benzene. See all of you, halogen connected. What is this carbon hybridization? Full single bond sp3, see then a benzene ring.
Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these -1 and -5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving two equal lobes. But in case of cartilage fishes, look at here, one big lobe is there, one small lobe is there. You cannot cut into two equal half this fin.
Hi guys, again we came back again. So today exam also somewhat easy, right sir?
That's also easy. Yesterday, I think 27th, when we discussed the question paper, we said, okay, this are like a simple questions they're asking in chemistry. Even 29, today also the same thing is repeated.
Again.
Yeah, when we compare the yesterday's paper and this one, I think bit standard question came.
Yeah,
comparing with the
very few questions.
Very few questions, standard questions came.
I hope they are waiting.
We will go for a complete discussion about the event.
So be with us, and also one more thing, you have to like and subscribe the channel.
Yes, of
ready,
course.
ready. Yes.
Let's start. Okay, first question we can start from the guest sir.
Okay, the guest sir, you start.
Okay. Yes, see, last paper also there was a question from redox reaction. This is also another redox reaction balancing question, but the difference is that here they asked a question for disproportionation.
Yeah.
An element has more than one oxidation state, so here see, this equation they gave it as Cl2 gives Cl2 plus OH minus is there. So Cl2 plus OH minus gives Cl minus plus ClO minus. Even water is there, that will be accordingly balanced. Just we can write the oxidation number. See, here it is 0, then here it will be again -1 only, here it will be +1. So this is a disproportionation reaction. Better we can split it up.
Okay.
That will be easy to balance. So if you are writing, you will be getting Cl2 gives Cl minus. If you are taking, here itself you
balance
can write the electron, here it is 0. So better we can equalize the number.
2.
Then here it will be 2 electron. Correct.
Right.
Then the second one we can take. The second one is again the same element is undergoing oxidation and reduction. So that's why we are taking with the again with the Cl2. Cl2 again we will be getting, here it is ClO minus. Here it is +1. You know that one, here it is 0, and you need to equalize the number first. Here it is 2. So 2 positive over here means you know that one. Here we need to equalize the electron. Here it will be 2 electron.
Yeah, 2 electron.
So we will be writing 2 electron over here.
Okay.
You know that one, you need to balance an oxygen over here. That oxygen balancing, we need to add water over here. We can skip the step. Here we will be adding 2H2O, and here we will be adding 4OH minus. Correct.
Yeah.
After that we can add the equation. Adding the equation, you will be getting 4OH minus. Here it will be 2Cl2.
Yes.
Gives, here it will be 4 Sorry,
2Cl minus.
This one will be
2Cl
2Cl minus plus
2ClO
minus plus 2H2.
Then we can
But
divide.
there is a common factor 2.
Right.
Then we can divide, right? Dividing with the 2 means you know that one. Here the answer comes.
2
This 2
That
and this
two,
one
two.
will be cancelling.
Here
So
also
this will be
cancel.
2
Two.
every year. Here
One,
it is 2, 2.
one, one, one.
Yeah.
One, one, one will
So
be
we can add the value 2
Two
plus
plus
1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
So that means
Or is
Correct.
equal to
6.
6.
Option 6. That's
Fine.
it. Is the type.
Six is the first.
Yeah. Only the thing you keep in mind is that this disproportionation reaction came.
But I think they can easily answer from here itself.
Yeah. Directly. Yeah.
That also they can do. Yeah,
Better, this is the way.
This is the-
Otherwise, directly also you can go.
They can
If you're
do.
taking the hydrogen balancing, you will be
That's enough.
accordingly you will be.
Yeah, yeah. And anyway, that's an easy question somewhat. Correct, right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Then next
Hope
go to
you're
the
right.
next question, sir.
Yeah. This one.
The will.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, I will discuss. So this question is rubidium Z is equal to 37 quantum number, right? You know, structure of atom chapter. Quantum number is a repeated question for exam and a
Every time,
simple
every
question.
time.
Right?
And tomorrow students, you have to focus that question.
Yeah. So here atomic number Z is given as 37. So we can write the configuration very fast. That is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Then we have 3s2, then 3p6, then 4s2, then 3d10. Then we have the orbital which all 4p6, then 5s1. So I think
First group.
10, 20, 30, 37 over.
Yeah.
So here we want to know that they are asking you what is the correct set of quantum number for the last electron, right? Final electron.
Minus one.
Yeah, where the final electron is remaining, it is in 5s orbital. You know, 5s orbital mean this is the principal quantum number. So n is equal to 5.
Yeah.
N equal to 5, that's enough to get the answer, I
That's
think,
enough.
right?
That's
That is option number 3. And it is s orbital. So s orbital mean what is the L value? You know,
zero value. Yeah.
If
Subsidiary quantum number value.
M value. Obviously, it will be 0.
obviously, so because ml value is equal to what? Minus
Zero,
L2 plus L, that is also
Zero.
equal to 0, and spin quantum number can be plus or minus half.
Yeah.
Given
And
plus half.
one more. Yeah.
one
They
more.
can go even directly, no,
Directly,
because
yeah,
it's the fifth period. If you want, they can directly write. Because lithium, sodium,
potassium,
Rubidium,
if that,
cesium.
if that we are considering,
Fifth
we
one.
can go directly also. But
Right.
this is you need to understand the configuration. You
That's
can
all.
go directly when you count the
If
period.
they know the configuration very well, means that is very
That
easy.
is, yeah.
Very
This
easy.
is
Otherwise
just a
you can go
systematic
directly
method.
for the- yeah,
So as per
exactly.
your wish, you can able to
can.
do the way.
Yeah, that's
right.
it.
Anyway,
Okay.
it will be.
Shall we go to the next question?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Third question.
I
Yes, sir.
think I will solve it.
Yeah.
Okay.
this is nothing to tell from DNF block elements only
Yeah.
this question came, and
it's a
also
direct one.
they are doing somewhat
They have
lab
the
also
more
na. In
yeah.
lab also they are doing somewhat.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Oxidation
In
of MnO4.
faintly alkaline medium, MnO4 minus oxides I minus 2. So you have to remember that one, MnO4 minus.
Yeah.
Okay, MnO4 minus, that will in basic medium, that means in plus H2O, I minus, that will convert it into MnO4 minus will be converted to what? MnO2.
Yes.
And this
I minus
will be converted to IO3 minus. IO3 minus. And plus OH minus. No need to balance.
That is no need to balance, yeah.
Actually they are learning this idea directly in DNF block
Yeah,
elements.
you can tell sir one. Yeah, this one only the thing you have to keep in mind. MnO4 minus can oxidize both in acidic
Both-
and
both
basic
acidic,
medium.
okay.
So I minus in acidic means I2
converted
and
to
I2, I2.
This is the only thing you have to keep in
Yeah,
mind.
in an acidic medium, MnO4 minus will be converted to Mn2 plus also.
Yeah, that is the change.
That
Here,
directly they are learning, I hope.
that
Yeah.
directly.
No
And
problem.
those
It's a
who are
direct
currently studying 12th grade, it's compulsory
We
to
did-
study this
yeah.
kind of
We did-
reaction. Definitely there will be a question from D and F block.
Yeah,
KMNO4 and K2Cr2
That
balance. Okay.
oxidation reaction we learned so many things.
So, the thing is that those who are going for tomorrow's exam as well as day after tomorrow's exam also, you have to more learn about, I mean,
Yeah,
what
that's
about
why we
KMNO4? KMNO4 related questions you have to learn, okay, you have to
So we
focus.
are adding some more point
Yeah.
with the based on the question, because here they ask the basic. Sometimes they may ask with the acidic also. So that you have to keep in mind.
Like that also they can ask, okay, don't forget it. So before that you have to like and share, okay, don't forget to that one. That's the main thing, okay, now?
That's everything.
So
Yes.
let's go to the next question, okay. So this is the next question. I hope you will do it, I hope.
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
So this is also the part of their syllabus in 12. It means direct CBSE part.
Sir.
You know that one
Again KMNO4.
Yeah,
Again KMNO4.
KMNO4 and the DNF part. So DNF block, you know that one action of heat is directly given. Action of heat for KMNO4. After the preparation of KMNO4, we learned the property reactions of KMNO4. You know that one. KMNO4 on heating. Around
Heating.
513 Kelvin, I think. Temperature is not important, but it's 513
Yeah, it's
Kelvin
heating.
temperature,
That's
yeah.
enough.
Then you will
That
be
will
getting
become
K2MNO4
plus MNO2.
plus MNO2
Plus O2.
This is the preparation.
Oxygen is releasing.
Oxygen is
Potassium
releasing.
permanganate
If
is
you want to
converted to
balance
potassium
it,
manganate.
yeah, and one
Right.
more point we can add. This is a disproportionation reaction. So
That's
here it will be +7, this will be +6, and here it will be +4.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Disproportionation as well. That's the one point you can keep in mind extra.
So from here and all, they are asking two questions from Kaminoff.
Yeah.
That's important.
Related to
so
Kaminoff.
they have to, maybe it may be related to K2CR207 in next exam. Likewise,
So, that oxidation of Kaminoff as well as K2CR207, that point you have to focus. That topic you have to focus
Even
more.
the 27th, the previous exam also, they were asked question from this area.
Kaminoff,
Yeah.
right? Same
So it's
area.
sure.
And the thing is that you remember na that content number that also same.
Yeah, exactly.
Same.
Only the thing element they are changing, but that type of question.
Yeah.
Finding
So
the content
whenever they are solving this yesterday's question paper as well as today's question paper means it will be very easy for them.
Yeah, those
are going for tomorrow.
You have some questions with you, so that all you have to solve.
This
Okay.
not take it as just a discussion, okay? This we are expecting what all question can be expected in the next examination, from which all level, what type questions, and which all area we have to specify. That also, please note it, all of you. Okay, let's go to the next question.
Next one.
Yeah, question number 5. Okay,
Yeah,
right.
so Devaksa will do this.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
So how many of the following is or are paramagnetic and bond order is equal to 1, right?
And this is also same question, sir. No, last time the same bond order type.
Bond order.
Bond order type
Yeah,
is
from the chapter, even I think they asked isoelectronic species yesterday, what is the total sum? 3 plus 3 out of 6
Bond
is the
order
answer,
you have
right?
to know. Then some they asked. Here they separately.
So let me take the number of electrons in each system. First of all, H2, you know how many electrons, right? How many electrons are 2 electron, and He2 plus 3 electron, and N2 2 minus 16 electron, O2 2 minus 18 electron, B2 10 electron, and F2 again 18 electron.
Yeah.
So these are the number of electrons, and we have to know that they are asking you two things, right? One is paramagnetic or not, and bond order should be 1.
Yeah, how we can go is directly to answer. That we will go. So
That we can do it.
thing we can eliminate, that we can go first.
Yeah,
I
we
think
have
that
a
would be
system
better.
we studied. If there are some unpaired electrons present, what is the condition to be paramagnetic? We know
It
there
should
should
be
be
odd number of
electron, and it should be unpaired electron.
Yeah,
exactly.
So unpaired electron is one of the condition. Either 16 electron or 10 electron should
that
be there in the
exception
system.
you have to keep in mind.
Yeah.
This is the only one extra thing for competitive exam.
We can
you have to keep in mind.
Right here, odd electron.
Yeah.
Odd electron.
Odd electron,
Exactly. But these two will
16
come as
electron.
exception.
All odd numbers comes means they are paramagnetic.
Right.
Exactly.
These systems are paramagnetic. So let us check it.
Along with that,
16 electron and 10 electron. So
Yeah.
let us check it, all of you. 16 electron and 10 electron. Yes,
and 3
they are.
and 3.
So
and para.
And 3 also there.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is para,
Para
and
and
3 electron, you know,
that
it will
comes
come
under
also para.
sigma
Unpaired,
1s2,
yeah.
sigma star 1s1.
Unpaired.
C1 unpaired electron is there. So that is also para.
That will come this one out. You can go directly.
Yeah, so let us just cut these other options.
Other options,
That
So
also
now we can eliminate,
cut it.
yeah.
Right, and this O2. Fine.
3 of them has gone.
Yeah. Next one, we have to understand what is the bond order inside, right? What is the bond order of this species? Bond order, we have to get it as what? 1. So, you know, N2 2 minus is 16 electrons.
16 electron.
You know, 16 electron is equal to O2 molecule.
O2 means 2.
Oxygen
O2
means double bond O.
Bond order is double,
That
right?
all you know.
So bond order is 2.
Yes.
And what we can take next one?
Next one is this one.
B2 10 electron. Right. 10 electron. Yes, it's already there. Paramagnetic.
Yeah.
Just to calculate the bond order, we will get it as 1. 1.
And this one won't come.
3
Because from
electron.
here it
Yeah,
should be
height,
written.
yeah, we know that 1.5 will come.
Half
Yeah.
into 2 minus 1 means 1 by 2.
Right.
Yes.
So that's all okay.
Yeah, one
So
by-
there is only one element, only one molecule, which is the molecule
is
B2 molecule.
is
That
having-
is the only one with
Both
bond order 1
and
it is
paramagnetic.
So answer is
I think this is also a normal
This
level
is
question
a
only.
normal level.
It's
Direct
direct
level
level.
question.
no need to spend time right to the sigma 1 to sigma
No,
star,
no,
the
no,
pyramid
no,
method,
yeah.
anything we can
Easily,
apply
easily
here.
they can do it.
Yes,
Can
definitely.
directly go for this.
Okay, shall we go to the next question?
Yes.
Ready? Okay. Next one, how many of the following compound have one lone pair on central atom?
Yeah,
Okay.
from
That I will solve. Okay. This
See,
also
I
this
think
also
so,
from
yeah,
chemical bonding.
One point we can share, like every chapter they are keeping a pattern. I think.
Same
Yeah,
area,
that pattern
same
they-
area they are
Exactly,
taking
yeah.
for every examination.
Yeah. Here also
You have to
was-
expect the same in next exam, upcoming
Exactly,
exam
yeah.
also.
That pattern they are keeping, I think,
Yeah.
for the exam. So that
Lesson.
area you have to give more focus. This one also we can. Yeah.
Okay,
go ahead.
easily we can go with this one.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll
okay.
start from
I will
that
start
side.
then. Okay, fine.
Except
So
O3
this
we can
O3,
count the electron
yeah,
pair.
O3 once we are considering that O3 will be like O double bond O, single bond O. So here one lone pair is there around oxygen.
Yeah.
So that contain what? One oxygen. Okay. That oxygen
And this one, instead of this one, if you want, you can take the outermost electron.
XCF4,
Yeah,
XCF4.
XCF4. Then
Yeah,
we can-
here we can take it. No, easily we can solve like this now. Like this we can solve. Okay.
outermost
Like this we can
electron is
solve.
eight.
XC.
Yeah,
XC means
out of eight.
outermost electron. 8 electrons are there.
Out of 8, 4 has been
And
used.
here 4 electron they are using.
Yeah.
So 4 electron using means remaining 4 is there.
electron will be
4
there.
electron.
means two
That
lone
means
pair.
bond pairs. Bond pairs 2. Sorry, lone pairs 2.
Exactly.
Bond pair 2, lone pair 2.
4 bond pair and 2 lone pairs.
Lone pair.
Yeah.
Here greater than 5 electrons are there.
Out of
Out
five-
of that 3 is using.
3 has been used.
And then 2 electrons are there remaining. That means what?
1 lone pair.
One lone pair.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That
great.
is the correct answer.
What about XC?
8 is there. Out of
8 electron is
X
there.
has been,
6
has been
electron
used.
connecting
6
with
bond
that
pair.
one.
So 2 remains. That is
One lone pair. So answer is XCF6 is showing.
Yeah, okay.
XCF6 is showing what?
Yeah.
XCF6 is showing 1 lone pair here, and NF3 also 1 lone pair there. SF4 also 1 lone. SF4, well, we are taking this one 6, and along with that 4 are bonding.
Yeah.
So that means 1 lone pair is there. Okay now.
Oh, yeah.
So
That
this
also-
one also will come. This
that
one
we
also
can
will
go
come.
easily
So
like
I
that
think
one.
XCF6, NF3, SF4, O3.
Yeah.
That means 4 species will be there.
Yes.
I hope your idea is clear. You have to remember what?
Only the based on the outermost-
central
Yeah,
central atom. How many electrons? How many valence electron will be there? How many bonds are there?
Yeah.
You have to subtract it. That will be the answer.
that-
From there you have to make it pair. Okay, that will be the answer easily. No need to draw the structure and all. Structure is drawing only for the purpose of tomorrow's exam. Okay, that's it.
Just
Okay.
for understanding.
Shall we go to the next question, right? I hope all of you are enjoying. Okay, now. So let's go to
Stay
the
online
yeah.
and keep respond. Okay. Next
You,
one.
you have to type the comments and also okay. Which all are the answers you already wrote that you have to comment it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Simply don't sit and sleep there. Okay. Be active first. Right. Okay.
Be
next one.
energetic like us.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the next question. I think this from chemical kinetics. Dikesh, are you ready?
Yes. we
Yes.
can do
Come
that.
on. Come
Yeah.
on. Come on. Come
See,
on.
this question, I think, not the normal one. Last class, the kinetics question was direct.
Direct.
Yeah, that order thing we based on this one, the experimental one order we found
This is
out.
actually
but this is based
not
on,
somewhat
we
extra
can
than
say
that of
yeah.
CBSE.
This type of question is not CBSE,
CBSE
level.
not there.
We can say that NEET or JEE level.
JEE
question
level,
we can
yeah.
tell. Yeah, JEE level. Question.
At last we got one question. Yes.
We can say that. Okay, fine. See, this one they gave an equation because this question is based on the Arrhenius equation. We have the equation k equal to
A raised to minus
e raised to minus a divided by rt. You know that one exponent raised to minus a divided by rt. So when you are applying logarithm, you know that one. This will come as direct. So we can write the given thing is there. K net equals k1 into k2
Divided by K3.
So this one when you apply for activation energy, when you are applying for activation energy, we know that one. This one will be coming as EA1 plus. Because
That,
this is
in-
log
into
A
become
into B.
plus,
Log A into B is equal to log A plus log B. will
log
come.
B.
So EA1 plus EA2 divided by this one.
This K3 is divided by that will be as a subtraction.
That when you are
Subtraction.
applying logarithm, it will be coming as
Subtraction minus
EA3 will come.
So
That
this
is the only thing
formula
you have to-
only they have to remember.
Yeah.
Just to substitute the
That's to substitute the values.
Because yeah, for board level also we this one modified this equation.
We are
Log
modifying.
K2
Yeah.
by
Log
K1.
A2.
To calculate
Same
the
only. Yeah.
activation energy.
When we apply logarithm, the steps we use.
So they have to remember only the thing. Canet if they are giving means if it is a multiplication means you have to add it.
Yeah, because logarithm we are
And
applying.
division means they have to subtract it.
Exactly.
In the
That's
case of
only thing you have to
in
keep
the case of
mind.
activation energy. That's
Yeah,
it. No?
activation energy, this plus means it will be into means plus will come.
Yeah.
Then this divided means subtract.
Subtraction will come.
Now we can-
Then
If
the
there-
values are here.
Yeah.
We can
EA1
directly
is,
substitute. Is
40.
equal to 40 plus
EA2 is 50.
50
and minus
Minus 60.
60.
That
So
means
it's equal
90
to
minus.
90 minus 60 is
That
equal
is equal
to
to
30.
30
30 kilojoule per mole.
Right.
So that's the answer. I think this question also okay. If you know the formula means it is easy.
Should not make mistake over here that we are applying logarithm. That's it. Log A into B we learned is equal to A plus B and log A by B is equal to log A minus log B. That is
Easy, easy
thing.
only, but
I think
Yeah, but-
those students who already appeared today's examination, you got the answer 30 kilojoule per mole, right?
we hope so.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to type the comments. Okay, type and comment. Okay, fine. Get
fine.
Yes.
Let's go to the next one,
Next
sir.
question.
Yeah.
Maths
This one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one-
I will.
Okay.
I will do it. I want to do it. Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Here, this is fluorospar. This actually, the thing is that they eliminated the chapters. What? Metallurgy is eliminated, then S block eliminated.
Yeah.
Related to that only this question came. Okay. So very easy. There you have to learn about what? Cryolite. Cryolite actually Na3AlF6.
F6.
Na3AlF6. And bauxite. Bauxite is the ore of iron. Bore of aluminium. I'm sorry, bore of aluminium.
Even
Okay.
10th grade they
Yeah,
are
10th
studying
grade
this
student
one.
they are learning. Okay.
So don't make mistake.
Al2O3 dot 2H2O. Okay, so that is bauxite. Bauxite is Al2O3 dot 2H2O. And fluorospar is actually calcium fluoride only. And dolomite is calcium. I said double salt.
Yeah, double salt.
That's
MgCO3 dot.
dolomite. MgCO3 dot CaCO3 is there. So that's the answer. So I hope they can easily.
Dolomite, carnallite, and they are learning.
They are learning. Carnallite also they are learning. KCl dot MgCl2 dot 6H2O. Like that they are learning.
Double salt it comes.
Double
So that
salt.
all, I think-
Okay, that idea you have to remember. Okay, that's the
You
idea.
don't know all the option, but some of the things
Some of the option they can know, they can do it.
definitely will get-
I think
Yeah.
10th standard they are learning bauxite now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bauxite
That
is
is easy.
bauxite.
Then is easy. Then is easy.
And
Okay,
you know
fine.
one main thing I think, sir, in P block element chapter, I think it's one of the biggest chapter. In 11th and 12th, there is a lot of pages are there in the book about P block. It's a deleted in the sense remaining portion. See, these all are from the P block area. Remaining portion is very important. Okay, P block.
Yeah. What all
And
things-
actually, one more thing I have to add. Actually, for our brilliant Qatar students, we already taught this metallurgy.
this one.
We didn't skip. I think we taught these ideas. I think
Formula.
we gave the formulas of some important compounds they are going to come that we already gave. I hope the brilliant students already answered it. Okay. Let's see.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, those who are going for tomorrow's exam, you have to go through some important compounds like this. Okay, you have to go through this. Okay.
memorize the-
Yeah, memorize these ideas.
You
Okay,
have
fine.
to
Memorize. That's
Yeah,
it. Okay.
exactly.
Next question. This is the next question.
Okay, that I will
Yeah,
do.
that
Yeah,
you
that I
will
will
do.
do. Okay, fine. So here match the column one with the column 2, and so many different names are there. Ziegler, Natta, catalyst. You may study these kind of things. The application part of the coordination compound.
Coordination compound application.
Coordination compound application
Wilkinson
part.
and Ziegler
Actually,
Natta
this one was Ziegler Natta catalyst was there in polymers.
Polymer
Yeah, but
is
that is
deleted.
deleted. That is deleted.
So purposefully they are connecting
They are
with the
connecting,
chapters.
connecting,
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
So Ziegler Natta catalyst is what? It is used, I think, in the HDP, the preparation they are using this one.
High density polyethylene.
Polyethylene.
Yeah, it is actually triethyl aluminum and titanium tetrachloride. That is
It's a mixture.
right. So Ziegler Natta catalyst we can match with which one? The
Titanium
fourth one. So A.
Yeah.
And blood pigment. We
That is
studied
the-
that blood the red color because of what iron and the chlorophyll.
That application is
One
there,
more thing I
yeah,
have to add.
Yeah.
That they are learning along with that carbonyl compounds.
Yes, in the
That also-
Carbonyl compounds,
coordination molecules.
iron can form carboxyhemoglobin. That
Yes,
idea
yes,
they are
yes.
learning.
The sandwich compounds and
Yeah,
all
whenever
that.
oxygen and carbon monoxide is coming, carbon monoxide will attract
Forms-
with the iron,
Iron.
and they will form carbonyl compounds.
Okay.
Like that, they are
That
learning.
all- yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In these kind of compounds, the center, which is the central metal
Coordination
atom, which is present in each
Yeah.
system,
Iron.
we have to know
This
that.
is direct
So-
one, I think, coordination compound
Right,
application.
so
they are
iron,
asking.
this
Yeah,
one B.
yeah.
And Wilkinson
Wilkinson's
catalyst
again.
also we are
Yes,
studying
rhodium,
in the hydrogenation of
Hydrogenation
alkenes
of
is one of the catalysts using. What is the formula, dear all? RHCl PPH3 triphenyl phosphine
Yeah.
thrice.
Yeah.
So what is that? Rhodium we can match. it.
Rhodium
And what
containing,
is
yeah.
vitamin B12? My God.
Cyanocobalamin. That
That-
scientific name that can remember, then you will get.
Yeah,
easily.
you are studying vitamin. There is a big table where the deficiency, what all things are there. Vitamin B12.
I think some biology students sometimes they may appear. Biomass students sometimes they may appear for
They
JEE.
definitely answer it.
Obviously they can.
Right, vitamin B12 is what we call it as cyanocobalamin.
And that all we gave in the note.
They have to learn in biomolecule also.
bio-
Yeah, that biomolecule note, everything is there. The scientific name we included in everywhere. Ascorbic acid for C and B12, cyanocobalamin, all. we
Retinol,
included.
everything
Yeah,
is
that
there.
everything.
It's
is
actually noticed that in coordination compounds and all, the beginning part they are studying very well. VBT, CFT, everything. The last part, application part, they will leave it.
They will leave it.
Right, so should not do it. Each line in
there. Even
NCRT.
for board exam, this type of B12 and all, they will be asking.
They have to,
for MCQ
learn.
part.
Those who are going for tomorrow's exam, they have to learn.
Learn.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, let's go for the next, I think,
Okay.
solution chapter
I'll-
one.
You do it, sir.
Okay, so another question. This is from the solution
Solution
chapter.
chapter.
So solution chapter, we have the osmotic pressure question. See, so much numerical we did. This is also the easy one only. Osmotic pressure for the solution is 273. You know that one osmotic pressure pi
Pi is equal to CRT.
Pi equal to
CRT. Yeah.
Okay. So here they are asking that the osmotic pressure pi 1 is given, I think. Pi 1 is equal to 2.73
Into 10 raised to minus 5.
minus 5. And
Yeah.
I think temperature T1 is given.
Temperature T1 is
equal to
273 Kelvin.
273 Kelvin.
Yeah.
Then
Temperature
pi
T2
2
they
is
give.
given, I think.
Pi 2 they have to find. We have to find out.
Yeah, pi 2 is equal to question mark. Then temperature T2 is given.
283
is
Kelvin.
equal to 283 Kelvin. Only,
Yes.
Yeah, 10 degree they increased or 10 Kelvin they increased.
And they are telling here same solution.
Yeah, see, same solution means
Concentration is same.
Even
Same.
concentration and
are same. So pi proportional to T. Pi proportional to
Yeah,
T.
in terms of CR, if you are writing, we can write that pi 1 by T1
Equal
is
to pi 2 by T2.
Pi 2 divided by T2 only.
They can
So,
easily they
exactly,
can
we
get
can
it.
substitute the value easily. Pi 1, yeah, pi 1 is is equal to 273 into 10 power
2.73
minus
into
5,
5, yeah.
divided by 273.
273
is
equal
equal
to
2 divided by
By 2 we have to find
divided
out.
by 280.
283.
I think here the value we can cut here itself because
can cut it.
273 and this one will be 1 by 100.
That is 10 raised to minus 2
So
will
here it
come.
will be 10 power
10 raised to minus 2 will come.
So
Yeah.
you can take pi 2 is equal to 283
into 10 raised to minus
10 power
7.
minus 7. But
Yeah.
here they are telling in terms of
10
10
raised
power
to minus 4.
So we will
I
be
think
shifting
this question actually we are getting from the students now.
283 into 10 power
Raised to-
minus 4 is the answer, but they are telling whole number integer might be.
Might be,
This
yeah.
is from the memory of students.
Number of
they are
students only
collecting.
we are collecting. Actually,
the-
NTA is not at all be exactly published in the question paper. That's
might
why.
not be the exact digit.
Okay,
Yes or
correct,
no?
correct, yeah.
The digit might not be the exact. That's why
But
actually.
anyhow, this is the way how to do
Yeah,
this whole
this is
question. So anyhow, those who are going for the tomorrow's examination, they have to look about what colligative property. That's
Yeah.
very important.
That so much numerical
So
we
much.
did, I think, for this one solution chapter, so many numerical. This is the idea. Whatever the constant factors are there, you just equate.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. So here anyway, this is the value we are getting. Whole number integer means it should be like 1 or whole number integer.
They have to easily
Maybe,
apply. They can
yeah,
easily apply. Okay,
that's
fine.
it, the value.
Okay, shall we go to the next question, sir?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
in NEET examination also, those who are preparing for NEET examination also, we be very careful. These kind of comparison questions are repeatedly asking in NEET exam also. Okay. And one more good news, sir. I think most of the students are from our noble students and all. They are keep texting in the group with lots of love. We are also loving you so much, dear all. So keep supporting.
Yes.
Right?
yeah. Thank you for your support.
Right. So let's go to the next question. Are you ready, dear all? Yes, ready. Okay, keep going. Question number 11.
Yeah,
Keep
again, See,
right.
it's a
Again, the sir. Whenever mathematics comes, the sir. Okay, ready. Come on. Yeah.
Chemistry master. Okay.
Yes.
Numerical solving will be easy. So
Yeah,
see,
fine.
but this is it's not an tough one. Actually, it's
But
a
formula they have to remember.
But based on the same formula we did for the normal.
Yeah, normal.
Numerical
That
direct
formula.
applying. Because percentage by weight of a solution has given.
Okay.
So mass
31%.
percentage has given, density has given means molarity we have an equation.
That they are learning CBSE also they are learning.
Yeah, directly.
MCQ question they are coming. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mass percentage into density
into 10
divided by molar
mass.
Directly we can substitute. So
Mass
here the
percentage,
value is equal
31.4.
to 31.4 into
Density 1.56.
1.56 into
Into
10,
10.
divided
divided
molar
by
mass
the
98.
value is equal
98.
to H2SO4 98.
98.
Yeah, that you have to keep in mind for whether it is NEET or JEE. For few compounds they will be repeating.
Some
H2SO4,
NaOH,
NaOH,
C6H12O6.
yeah, and glucose.
Like glucose. That's glucose
sucrose,
C12H22O11. Like that.
That all value.
Non-electrolytes and all.
Exactly. That all value you can keep
And
in mind.
urea, NH2CO, NH2. That also you have to remember.
Yeah, 60 mass. So that all you can keep in mind. So this one we can solve. So if you are solving this one,
We can cancel it. 98 and 10 we can easily.
Yeah,
Approximately we can do it.
approximately 100 you take, then you will be getting 10
10.
over here.
Approximately, yeah.
So this one when you solve, you know that one this can be
This
taken
is
as
30
approximately
and this is
30.
1.5.
Yeah, then if you multiply this one above
4.45
will come, I think. Correct?
4.5.
Yeah,
Because
4.5, yeah.
30 into 1.5 that is
3
45 by 10,
yeah.
4.5.
So 4.5
Above, that means approximately
equal to
4.9. 4.9 approximately.
Right.
I mean,
So-
integer is 5.
whole number integer. Yeah, because 3 into 1.56.
Yeah,
This
that's
type of solving should not do for board. This one we are actually we need to,
Don't do that, okay.
yeah, this one.
This is mainly for what? This is mainly for entrance exam point of view. We have to what? We have to.
Otherwise, 98
that's all.
should not take it as 100 in board.
Yeah.
okay?
Here
That type
they
of-
can use it. Okay. Yeah.
that type of, sir, you did not allow us to round off the any value over there, but here you are taking this.
But this is entrance.
Yeah.
Here the answer
Area
is
and all,
important.
We will go like this one.
Fine,
Yeah,
fine.
that's it.
Shall we go to the next one, sir?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Deepu sir, ready?
I will do it.
Yeah.
I will do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So hope you all you are staying in online, and those who are in online keep supporting and text the messages and all. Yeah.
Whenever you like us, whenever you are watching our video now, you have to put that fire. Okay. Yes.
Keep fire. Can you put a fire messages in the group? We want to see that one.
Hard. Okay. Then
Yeah.
only we can make it.
That everything we can lovely see that one. So I think who is this?
everyone is. Who is that?
Joseph.
Joseph Stalin.
Yeah, keep supporting all of you. I think
Joseph Stalin, they are giving fire.
yeah, I
Okay,
think
great.
we are very close to 12K subscribers now, right?
Yeah.
So this is actually not to increase lot of subscribers. It should reach to maximum person. That's our aim.
Okay.
Okay.
And this energy should be there along with you also.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Again, I'm reminding you, don't sleep there. Keep active. Okay, fine.
How they can
they
sleep,
want
sir?
to,
How
yeah.
they can sleep, sir?
Should not sleep.
By showing our.
Okay, fine.
Yes, okay.
So let's go to the next question, right?
Yes.
Statement 1: electronegativity of group 14 elements decreases from silicon to lead. there is, I think, a small confusion can be happen that the values are given in textbook that, carbon family, carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, and lead.
Yeah.
These are the elements in carbon family. Carbon family, the electronegativity is around 2.5. So this is the importance of the table and graph which is given in the NCERT textbook. So it is compulsory to study by heart the values and all. For entrance point of view, yes, it is needed.
It is needed.
So this values all, right? I think these all are around 1.8. And this is the only one confusion. This is around 1.9. So there's a small confusion. Normally electronegativity down the group decreases.
Yeah, decreases.
So we are expecting decreases. But you see silicon to lead, there is a small increase,
Increment.
1.8 to 1.9.
Then we are learning also.
Yeah. So electronegativity of group 14 element from silicon to lead is decreases, not here all, it is increases. So statement is wrong. And the statement 2, group 14 contain non-metal, metalloid as well as metal. Yes.
That is the correct statement.
That's the correct one.
answer.
That's the correct one.
So, carbon,
that
silicon,
one?
these all are what? Generally the non-metallic one.
Yeah.
Germanium, it's a metalloid.
Metalloid.
And tin
lead.
and lead are metals.
Metals.
So all are present there.
That's why tin and lead are metal. That's why only so many metal compounds are there.
Formed.
Yeah.
Right. So this is just a statement
Alloys,
1.
alloys.
Correct. Statement, I think 1 wrong.
One is wrong.
One is wrong. Second
Right,
one
second is correct. So you can select.
Select the
So
option.
statement 1 is false, while statement is true. Let's go with option D. Shall we go to the next question?
Next one,
Yes, sir.
No waiting. Oh my God! It's a very
Thermodynamics.
simplistic question. Right.
I am feeling like to close my eyes
okay,
and
okay.
to
Then,
tell the
yeah.
answer. Okay.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah,
Ready.
yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Here the question is from we can tell either it is from thermodynamics only. Then among the following incorrect option. Okay. While you are closing your eyes, don't forget to remember the read this one.
Bubbling, we have to be careful. Okay.
Yeah, you have to be careful. That is incorrect option is okay. Incorrect option. Delta G negative is spontaneous. We know that for every spontaneous reaction, delta G will decreases. Delta G decreases. Delta G is using. So that's why that is correct only.
Yeah.
Then obviously this one will be wrong.
Viscosity means what? Non-spontaneous.
Non-spontaneous. That reaction won't occur.
We can say this is the easiest one.
Easiest one.
Question.
If it is correct one, means this is wrong. Okay.
Question
Then
is the easiest one.
this one everyone can know.
Yeah,
Delta G
that-
is equal to 0 at equilibrium. That's correct only. So if it is wrong means this will be correct only.
Yeah.
So the option 2 is
Correct
the
one is the
correct. I mean answer is correct that one. Okay. The statement is wrong. Okay, now ready? I hope you all are following right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else to tell?
Nothing.
And tomorrow they are going for the examination. You have to remember the delta G formula minus 2.03.
Yes, yeah.
Minus 2.03 RT ln Kc. Minus 2.03 RT log Kc. That formula you have to remember. Sometimes they can ask the question from related to that one also.
they can ask.
Okay, now ready? Fine. So shall we go to the next one now?
Yes, sir.
Ready. I think fire is coming.
Yes.
Fire is coming. Yeah. Okay. Students are enjoying. I hope so. Okay, shall we go to the next question, sir?
Yes, we will go to the
Yes.
next- Yeah.
Again, mathematics is coming. I am calling Digesh sir. Okay, Digesh sir, please come.
You handle it.
Yes, we can do the numerical question. See, this one is from equilibrium chapter again, the numerical question. But the question is actually direct.
Direct
Equation
question.
only you need to substitute the value because here see decomposition of N2O4. The same question I think there in the reader.
Yeah.
NCERT reader, the direct one.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Kp is equal to Kc into
yeah.
RT
So
raised to
here they are
delta.
asking the relationship between Kc and Kp value.
Yeah.
So we have the equation Kp equals Kc into
RT raised to
delta
delta
n.
n.
This is the
Delta n.
equation, right? So delta n means you know that one equation he has given here. We can find out directly.
Number of
all our
moles of gas
gases, so
product
2
minus number of moles of gas
minus,
reactants. 1
is equal to 1 only. So delta n we can take the value directly delta n. Then all the other value we need to substitute. I think they gave the Kp value
Kp
0.246 is equal. Kc we need to find out into
RT.
R value.
R value they got 0.082.
0.082 into temperature is 300, right?
300, yeah.
Then whole raised to 1 will come. So we can write directly. So
Take it left hand side.
0.246 is equal to Kc into this one I will take it as 8.2 sir. Then into 3 will come.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So Kc is equal to 0.246
Divided by 8.2 into 3. 8.2 into 3.
8.2 into 3 will come.
We can cancel this 2, 4, 6 and 3 now.
Yeah, this one we can cut the value. This one will be 0.008. 3 will come. 0.083
That one,
and
this
this
one will
one when
cancel.
you count it will be 100, right?
Downside it will be 100.
100 is equal
That
to
is
10 power minus 2.
So
10
answer
power minus 2 they gave. It's between
1 into 10 raised to minus
10
2.
So 1 into 10 power minus 2.
So 1 is.
One is the.
It's easy direct, no?
Again, I think love from deep. Yeah. Love from
This is
love
actually-
from DPS.
Yeah, this is the
DPS
actual
students.
energy.
Hi.
Yeah.
Let's give one hi to them now.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Hi, all of you.
That's
Great.
That's why we made this kind of
this is
action
the-
in the center actually. Right.
This is
So-
the energy we are getting.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know DPS students, but anyhow,
Yes.
I can feel the energy there.
We know that.
Yeah.
So there is no actually we decided that there is no such a center in the GCC country that doing such kind of you may have seen that in other countries, especially in our India and all doing this one. So we decided purposefully that it should get
In GCC,
That's
brilliant Qatar only doing this kind of live. Okay, no one till yet now.
Yeah.
Correct now?
Nobody can beat us. That's
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We will be strong. Correct now?
Yeah.
Let's start again. Okay, come on.
So let's go to the
Yeah, fire is coming. Yeah. Okay, come on.
Love from
And thank you all.
Love from MESs. Okay, so MES students, MES Indian students. Okay, hi. Okay,
Yeah, representation
let's start.
for everyone are there.
Come on,
Yeah.
let's
One more
start.
question we
I
will
think
go.
one more question we can discuss it. Okay, then we can take a.
The same. One more thing I have to tell along with that. The same energy you have to watch the questions also. Okay, na? Yes. Come on, sir.
Question number 15.
Yeah, the last one.
That I will do.
Okay.
With the same energy I will do.
Fine,
Okay,
fine.
fine. Yeah. Here they are asking the question. They are giving the question. Carbon monoxide form a bridge between metal atoms.
Yeah, this one.
I
actually
think
it's
this is not directly from NCRT.
Yeah, this is-
But this is somewhat standard question. Okay, we can tell
And
like
we
that.
can say it's an additional topic.
Additional topic.
Exactly, for
that they I think our brilliant Qatar students already learned this one in our classes.
Exactly.
We already
We-
taught
yeah,
them.
we-
Okay,
we
now.
taught them.
We
But
taught them the ideas and all.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with I will draw the structures now.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I will draw the structures.
I will also draw it, sir.
And now we can say that.
No, it's okay. It's
One
fine.
question they gave it as out of boredom.
Yeah, you draw it there. Okay, which one you need?
You do the A and C, sir. I will do the
Okay.
B and D.
Okay, and see, I will do it. Okay,
it
fine.
fine?
No problem. I will do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This is osmium only now.
Yeah.
So I think, sir, osmium and this
That will
ruthenium
be
is
same.
same.
Osmium and
Then for
ruthenium.
me easy. For me easy. Okay, no problem. Okay, sir.
Okay, then
Osmium.
you do A and B, okay?
Okay. No. I will do it A and C.
Okay,
That's
fine.
enough. Okay. Osmium is there. Here also osmium is there. Dikesh sir, look at
Yeah.
it. This is
Okay.
correct only now.
Yeah, triangle.
Yeah, triangle will be there. Here how many
And
cobalt
here it will be
carbon
four.
monoxide are
Each
there?
will have four, no?
Four will be
Yeah,
there.
four.
So one more four
One
will
more
be
is
there.
there. And
Here
here
carbon
also four.
monoxide,
Yes.
carbon monoxide, carbon monoxide,
monoxide,
carbon
one more.
monoxide.
Yeah.
Who will finish first? You already finished it. No man.
one
Okay,
is
carbon
over.
monoxide, carbon monoxide,
Yeah,
carbon monoxide,
yeah,
carbon
one more.
monoxide is
Yeah.
there. So that's all.
I think only we can circle this one and we can write osmium. Then we can
That's
finish
it.
first.
Then instead of this osmium,
No
you can
need to
see,
draw the
you can see,
structure
you can see. Wait, finished now?
Yeah.
Finished.
Okay. You can see that here osmium is there. Instead of that osmium, you can put ruthenium here.
Ruthenium is same.
The same.
Yeah. Just
Same.
you put ruthenium
So here
out
there is no osmium carbon monoxide bond is not there. Direct bridge is not
Yeah,
there.
they're
Okay.
asking the
They're asking the bridge. Bridge is
Yeah.
not there. But what about here? Yes.
This is the
Here is the-
Here it is the bridge. Here it is the bridge is there between carbon monoxide and cobalt.
Even here also.
Yeah, here it is there. Two bridges are there, but here there is no bridge.
And
Okay.
Yeah, sir, we can say one more thing. These type of compounds are there.
Yeah.
Not for the board and JE. That sandwich compound. iron
Sandwich
and-
compounds you have to learn.
That
Okay.
you have to keep in mind.
Keep in mind.
Yeah, because this question they are asking means that area you need to focus.
Bridged compounds.
Again
Bridged
reminding
compounds.
you, reminding you, dear all, the table, the structures, the equations, everything. Please try to revise again and again.
Yeah.
So at the time we should be active, we should be very funny. At the same time, we should be more in knowledge also. Okay.
Yeah.
For
Right.
that,
So-
we will be there along with you.
Yeah.
Brilliant Qatar will be along with you. Okay,
Yes.
don't forget it.
We are taking
Next.
a
Yeah,
short
fire is
break.
coming. Yes, the fire is coming.
Yeah.
What's the fire? Could you please upload
Now
chapter wise
from
important question from
MBA,
board exam?
see, our
Yeah, of course. Sir,
Messi students
one more thing. One more thing.
Tell the Messi students.
Yeah.
Messi students are also there. So okay, but
Hi, MA students. Okay, and one more thing, they are asking about the. Can you upload the chapter-wise question? Obviously, you have to follow. You have to subscribe our channel. Hereafter onwards, the all topic-wise short questions, chapters will be there. Topics will be there. You have to be patient. Okay, those who are, I think, some of the students, other than not those who are appearing for JEE. I mean, they are simply learning CBSE board examination as well as also following. I hope so. So. For them also we are telling you have to subscribe the channel. Okay, you have to subscribe the channel. We will be there. We will discuss all the topics now.
Yeah.
Ready, sir?
Many kind of videos like this one. It's approaching for you.
Coming, yeah.
So just for a few minutes, we can take a.
We can take a short break,
Right,
and the
okay.
physics people will come. Then
Enjoy
after
it, yeah.
again,
Yes.
again we will come. Okay, don't forget about it.
Yeah.
We will come back again.
Keep the
Yeah.
same energy and then
Yeah, we will be there. Okay,
Yeah.
stay tuned.
Come back.
Right.
Bye.
Thank you all. Hi everyone, welcome to
Amazing channel of Brilliant Katha.
When you're rubbing one body with another body, electrons are transferred from one object to what? Another object. Okay, this process, this type of electricity is been given a name.
halogen connected carbon sp3, then it's connected to benzene ring. See all of you, halogen connected. What is this carbon hybridization? Full single bond sp3, see then a benzene ring.
Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these -1 and -5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving two equal lobes. But in case of cartilage fishes, look at here, one big lobe is there, one small lobe is there. You cannot cut into two equal half this fin.
Hi, good evening, students. Oh, what a session, chemistry.
Yeah, wow, so energetic session. Yes.
Really fire. Hope all of you enjoyed. So now we are going to start our physics session. We three, the team physics is ready for you. Okay.
Are you ready all? So let's put fire on the floor. Start it, sir.
So let's start.
Yes, come on.
Let me check the first question.
Yes.
Oh, this is oscillation. I think myself I can start this.
Yeah, sure.
So look at this question. A particle is executing SHM with an amplitude A. Find the ratio of the total energy and kinetic energy if it is at A/3 from the mean position. Simple question, isn't it, sir? From SHM, one of the simple question. So what they are asking, find the ratio of total energy and kinetic energy. You know the formula for kinetic energy, potential energy and total energy of SHM. So let's start. What is the total energy formula? Total energy is equal to, you know that it is equal to half Ka square in SHM. One of the important point, total energy is constant, it is conserved. So it's a constant, half Ka square. Then they are asking what is the ratio of total energy to the kinetic energy. What is the formula for kinetic energy of SHM? K is equal to, you know that it is half K into what? A square minus X square. This is the equation for kinetic. Isn't it? Yeah. So you know that here what is X? X is the displacement. Displacement from where? It is the displacement from the mean position. So in this question it is given that the displacement from the mean position is what? A/3. So just substitute it in and take the ratio. So the question is TE/KE. This is what we need to find. So if you are taking the ratio, you can see that half K will be cancelled on both sides. So we'll be getting A square upon A square minus X square. But what is X? A/3. So squaring we get A square by 3 square is 9. So 9 you can take LCM. So we get A square here. 9 LCM means 9 will come. 9A square minus A square divided by 9. That 9 will go up. So it is 9A square by 9A square minus A square. It is 9A square by 8A square. 8 square A square got cancelled. So what is the answer? 9 by 8. Check the option. It's option 1. Option 1 is the answer for the first question. Simple question, right? So the only thing, those who are going to write the exam tomorrow, please note that don't make any silly calculation mistake for this. If actually you're very lucky if they're asking these type of question. I hope it's very clear. Shall we go to the next question, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes. We can go to the next question
Go
now.
for next, sir.
The second question.
Second question is,
Oh, it's also GB sir
Yeah,
favorite
okay, I'll be
question.
going.
Friction.
Your favorite
Master
topic.
of friction.
Yeah. Correct, sir.
okay, so listen, this is not a question from a single chapter. You can see that there is friction and they're asking the work done. So work done is, you know that it is from work, energy and power. Friction we are studying from laws of motion chapter. So just like a combined concept, and work done by friction. By frictional force, what is the work done? That's a question, simple question only. What is the formula for work done? Force into displacement. So here work done is equal to force into displacement. But question is work done by friction. What is the formula for force of friction? It's a horizontal surface. So frictional formula equation is what? Mu n into S. So what is N? N is a normal reaction. You know how to find the normal reaction in a case. Here the surface is horizontal. So normal reaction will be mg itself. So what we can write? It is mu mg into S. Now just substitute. What is mu? Coefficient of friction. It is given.
given in the
0.4. Yeah, it is there in the figure. 0.4 into mass of the body, 100 kg.
kilogram. G is
100
10,
kilo. G, let's take it as 10.
10. And S is given 10 again.
10. Yeah, just multiply it. So it is 40 into, so 4,000. Simple.
And it is negative because friction is acting.
Work done by frictional force is always negative. So you know that.
So it's
So
opposite.
it is minus 4,000 joule. Very simple question again from
3.
Yeah, laws of
So it's
motion.
actually mixed chapter, is it?
Right,
Laws of
it's
motion
mixed one.
plus
Laws of motion, work
work
energy.
energy. Yes, good.
Two chapters together.
Great, sir.
So you can see many questions like this, like combined concepts. So don't skip any chapter. If you are studying, like make it together. Right. So I think we can go to
So
the
many
next.
of our grade 11 students are also there in online. Please type your answer in the chat box.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So go
Question
for tomorrow.
number 3. It's general physics, sir. I think.
Yeah.
Professor sir will do it.
Sure. See, next question is from general physics. It's actually if potential energy of particle is given by U equal to 4x square plus y plus z. Find force on the particle in x direction. See how easy the question is. You know the relation between force and potential energy. We have F equal to negative du by dr we have. Is it? Negative of potential gradient. That we can have force F. Simple. Here accessing only for x direction we have. So if x will be equal to negative of the partial fraction you can get du by dx. Only x component you have to differentiate it. That's fine. I'll be negative. So here x component we have 4x square. Is it? So differentiate it negative of d by dx of 4x square. You know the simple differentiation. Here x power 2 is there. So 2 into 4, 8. X is there. So that is negative direction. So answer is negative 8xi. That's the force here. Is that fine? Very simple. So here, this equation you should keep in mind. Those are going for tomorrow also. Please take care about this general physics also. Okay, sir?
Yeah.
So let's go for the next one.
Next, yeah.
Yeah, this is also from fluids chapter, grade 11th syllabus again. Yes, sir.
Yes,
That's
yes,
fine.
yes.
So here see, fluids chapter.
Fossil sir favorite topic.
A capillary firstly inserted in hot water and then in cold water. Then hot water will rise more in capillary. All of you know the topic surface tension. Is it? Capillarity. A narrow radius tube is there. If you dip in any fluid, the level of the fluid rises higher than the outside. Is it, sir?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So
yes,
here
yes.
is given hot water is mentioned there.
Yeah.
And cold water also there.
Yeah.
You know, in surface tension, when it is temperature increase,
Surface tension
the surface tension
decreases.
decreases. So actually the height ascent formula will called as h, that is equal to 2t by r rho g, the equation we have. Is it, sir?
Yeah.
Here t is the surface tension, r is the radius, rho is the density, g is the acceleration due to gravity. The height formula is actually directly proportional to surface tension. If surface tension decreases, T decreases, H also will decrease.
Sure.
So of course statement 1 is wrong. Is it, sir?
Okay.
So hot water will not rise more.
Right. So statement 1 is wrong.
Wrong. Now second, in same case, hot water will rise less. Yeah, that's correct.
That's correct.
So
Statement two.
direct statement.
Yeah.
In yesterday's shift also it came like this
So
question.
this is a conceptual question. Like if
Yeah.
you know this idea, we are not using, like actually formula is not required. You know that surface tension height is there.
Directly, proportionally. So here statement 1 is incorrect and 2 is correct. See, like board based statement type question came here. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Next question, let's see, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, sermonize
King
our
of
master.
thermodynamics
Yeah.
is here. So
Mr. Shamim sir will do it.
Yes, yeah, thermodynamics. This question, sir, we explained in our integrated batch even yesterday only.
yeah.
So, you know, that is this work done by a cyclic process point correctly. You know, it's a thermodynamic process. In a cyclic process, area under PV graph gives the total work done. So, we can calculate work done in this cyclic process now. So, I want to calculate area. So, work done is equal to area of the triangle. So, here I can write half BH is there. So, but the problem, see here the unit is the problem.
It's given in
So, yeah, it's actually the unit of pressure normally in Pascal, but they given it is dyne per centimeter square.
CGS, right?
Yeah, it's CGS. And here you know, see the volume is given in centimeter cube. So we are have to convert that. So the base is 7 minus 3. So 7 minus 3 centimeter cube. I am writing simply centimeter cube only because here also I have a centimeter square. So I can cancel that. Then here the height is there. That is 8,000 minus 4,000 into there is dyne. So dyne means 1 Newton we studied 10 raised to minus 5 dyne. So we can say I'm writing, that is I'm converting into Newton now. The dyne is there, so I'm converting into Newton, that is 10 raised to minus 5. Then divided by here centimeter is there. So we are cancelling. So this centimeter and here centimeter square cancelling. So 1 centimeter only in the numerator. So we can say that is equal to half into here 4 is coming, and 8,000 minus 4,000 is actually 4,000, and here 10 raised to minus 5 centimeter is there. So that is also 10 raised to minus 2. So simplifying, here 8 is there. Now the answer coming, that is equal to 0.8 millijoule. So we can say,
the students need to be careful about the unit. Like
yeah, of
final
course.
answer is given in milli.
Millijoule.
Here it
So
is
we have
in
to write that in 10 raised to minus 3 form. Here 2 into 4,000 is coming, 8,000 into 10 raised to minus 7 is there. So 8,000 into 10 raised to minus 7 means 8 into 10 raised to minus 4. So 0.8 into 10 raised to minus 3. So that is 0.8 millijoule is the answer is coming. So only one thing, area under PV diagram gives a work done, but we know that is to calculate work done we need proper units. Dyne conversion we know, centimeter conversion we know. Okay, now the next question.
Reading galvanometer.
Yes, yeah, okay. This question reading galvanometer without shunt is 25 divisions, and with the shunt it is 5 divisions. Value of the coil of resistance of galvanometer is 24 ohm. Find the value of the shunt resistance of the galvanometer. We know the formula, how we can convert galvanometer into an ammeter. Suppose it's a galvanometer, you can connect a resistance in parallel. So we can say that we are connecting a resistance in parallel to the galvanometer. So you know that shunt resistance we are connecting. Now what is the question they are saying? Galvanometer without shunt is 25 divisions. So if there is no shunt, this is 25. And we can say with the shunt it is 5 division only. So with the shunt it is 5. So we can say that how we can convert galvanometer into ammeter. This idea is there, and formula we know, that is RS is equal to IG RG divided by I minus IG is there. So IG value already with the galvanometer, you know, see that is 5, the current flowing. 5 into RG is given in the question, that is equal to 24. Then divided by I minus IG is there. I is the total current, that is without shunt. So we can say 25, and here that is 5 is also there. So we are simplifying 24 into 5 divided by 20 it is. So 24 into 5 divided by 20 means simple answer we are getting, that is equal to 6 ohm is the shunt resistance there. So we know that is to convert galvanometer into ammeter, we are connecting a small resistance in parallel with the galvanometer.
So that's from my grade 12 chapter, is it?
Yes,
sir?
yes, yes.
See, many are there on,
Came from this topic.
Yeah, that's
That's
conversion actually today 2 questions came.
And see, my enthusiastic students are there. They are putting fire on the chat box. Yes, we go to the next question. Sure.
The next question is,
That's for years, sir.
yes,
Carry on,
yes,
sir.
it's
Carry on.
JB star
Yeah,
question.
sure.
Yeah.
An object is moving with a centripetal acceleration of constant magnitude in a curved path. If ratio of radius of curvature at 2 different points is given as 3:2, then the ratio of speeds at those points. Direct question, like centripetal acceleration, it is constant. Tell me what is the formula for centripetal acceleration? Centripetal acceleration A is equal to, you know that it's V square by R. V square by R. Yes or no? So it is given centripetal acceleration is constant. So centripetal acceleration is constant for 2 different radius and 2 different velocities. That means it is constant, means we can write A1 is equal to what? A2. What is A1? If V square by R is a formula, we can write it as V1 square by R1. It is equal to what is A2? Second one will be V2 square by R2. What they are asking, that find the ratio of the speed. That means we have to find V1 by V2. How can we find it? So just take V2 here. So we get V1 square by V2 square is equal to R1 upon R2. Got it? So V1 square by V2 square is equal to R1 by R2. We need V1 by V2. So it will be the square root of R1 by R2. Now it is given R1 is to R2 is 3 is to 2.
So just take the square root. That's
Yeah.
fine. Root 3 by root 2 is it?
Everything correct? No. So we have to find V1 square. Yeah, R1 by R2. So it is root of 3 by 2.
So
Root 3 is to root 2. Option 3 is right.
3 is
answer.
right.
Simple. Direct question. What you need to do? Just recall the formula for centripetal acceleration. Substitute the value. So again a simple question.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are waiting for your response. Quick response from all the students. So we are going for the next question now. A solid cylinder released, solid cylinder, then no need to do rotational motion, right? In every JEE paper, my dear students, there is a question from rotational
Most
motion.
important chapter, system of
Particles and rotational motion. So let's see what is the question.
Yeah.
A solid cylinder is released from rust and the surface is sufficiently rough for pure rolling. It rolls without sliding. So complete rolling only without sliding down the inclined plane of inclination theta is equal to 60 degree from the horizontal. Calculate the acceleration of center of mass of the cylinder. Acceleration of a rolling cylinder. Direct question. So what you need to do is recall the formula for acceleration. See, if this is an inclined surface, it is kept at an angle theta, and any body which is rolling down on the surface. Do you remember? We have derived the formula for acceleration of a body rolling down. It is A equal to G sine theta by 1 plus K square by R square. This is the formula for acceleration of a body rolling down. My dear students, you know the significance of K square by R square in rotational motion. What is K? K is radius of gyration and R is what? Radius. So you may think that in this question they did not say anything about radius of gyration value. But do you want to know the value of K for solving this question? No. You just recall the formula. What is the body here? It's a solid cylinder. Solid cylinder. What is its moment of inertia? Moment of inertia of a solid cylinder formula is mr square by 2, or we can write it as half mr square. Half mr square is the moment of inertia of this body. That means what is the value of K square by R square? K square by R square will be half. Do you remember how we are getting? Because we have a general equation for moment of inertia of any object. It is mk square. So mk square is equal to half mr square. M got cancelled. If you are taking r square this side, you get K square by R square is equal to what? Half. Now just substitute that value here. We get G sine 60, right? Sine 60 divided by 1 plus 1 by 2 equal to G into sine 60 is root 3 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. So 2 will be cancelled. So what is the result? G root 3 by 3.
Sir,
yeah, 3. So it will be G by root 3.
Yeah.
G by root 3. Option 3. Option 3. So rotational motion,
Yeah.
these type of question again and again it is repeating, but instead of solid sphere, they can ask any body. So you can use the same technique to find the value of K square by R square.
So already we have provided the formula sheet for
Everything.
or
Yeah.
this
Just
moment of inertia table.
if then they want to know the moment of inertia, that's it.
Yes,
Moment of
I
inertia of
know.
different objects, then
Yes,
they can do
so that
this
we
kind
can
of
do.
questions, right?
That's
So
good.
let's
Yes,
go to
sir.
the next.
Yeah, next one second.
De Broglie, modern physics.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yes,
Just
sir. Okay, sir. See, an easiest question. Whenever we discuss the modern physics, dual nature of matter and radiation, we always give it de Broglie wavelength. One of the short question for both JEE, NEET, board examination, and even your school model examination. Is it? So your question is, de Broglie wavelength of electron and proton are equal. See how easiest question it is. The ratio of kinetic energy of electron and proton will be. That you have to get it actually. So yeah, de Broglie wavelength we have lambda is equal to h by root of 2mke. This is the equation for de Broglie wavelength we know. Here h is a Planck's constant, m is the mass of the particle, and k is the kinetic energy. We want to find out the ratio of kinetic energy of electron and proton. So let's be lambda E is equal to h by 2me into k, kinetic energy of electron. Similarly, lambda p, the same equation you can have it h by root of 2mpke for proton. You have to find the ratio only there. So kinetic energy of electron by proton you should need. So for that purpose we can make it lambda e by lambda p. Better to take the reverse order, so it will be easy for you. So it will be equal to, if you just rearrange it, divide it, h and goes, so it will be root of lambda e is and lambda p is there. It will be mp into kep by me into ke for electrons. Yes. Is that fine? So now lambda e by lambda p is equal is given. They are equal of course. So the root of kep by ke of electron will be equal to Just rearrange it. It will be root of ME by MP. Now what we have to find out is both sides are roots are there. Yes, remove it. So it will be, we can get Ke of electron with respect to Ke of proton will be equal to MP by Me. Mass of proton raised to mass of electron. One constant we know, if you just divide the mass, you'll get the constant 1836. Perfect. Please keep in mind, mass of proton with respect to mass of electron is 1836. You know, 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31 mass of electron, 1.67 into 10 raised to minus 27 mass of proton. If you just divide, you'll get this nearly equal. So it is 1836. Is it, sir?
Easy question.
Yeah, easy. That from de Broglie valence. Dual nature of matter is a topic, modern physics. Let's go for next question. Is it, sir?
Sure.
Yeah. See, value of gravitation. Let's start from gravitation again.
Gravitation.
Okay. Yeah, fine. So gravitational acceleration is same at depth D. You remember, sir, last week's grade 11th model exam.
Yeah.
Is it? Same thing. And height h from the surface of Earth is, then what is h? They are equal actually is given. And it's mentioned there h is very less than r. So if height is very less than r, we have gh is equal to g into 1 minus 2h by r. If height is very less than r. Then for depth we have the equation gd is equal to g into 1 minus d by r. Is that? Students, you are getting it? Good. So here g into 1 minus 2h by r and g into 1 minus d by r are equal, is given there. They are equal, same. So just compare it, g and g cancels, 1 and 1 cancels. So 2h by r is equal to d by r and cancels, h is equal to d by 2. Direct question, so h is equal to d by 2 is the correct answer for this. These all questions we got from memorized by our students, those who attended today's exam. So hope you might corrected it. Definitely a simple question from gravitation chapter. H is equal to d by 2. You will get the same acceleration to gravity because you know from surface higher you go it decreases, deeper you go it decreases and become equal at h is equal to d by 2. Is it, sir?
Sure.
Great. Let's go for next one. Yeah, it's from AC circuit.
Actually, LC oscillations are delayed,
Yes,
but still.
yeah, it is there
Yes,
this time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me go here. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's okay. I will try. Okay.
Yes, take that.
See, you know, as they said, you know, it's a deleted topic, but you know, see, this question came for this examination. LC oscillating circuit, the capacitance given, L given, maximum voltage across the capacitor is 12 volt. Find the maximum current in the inductor is the question. So, you know, in LC oscillation, there is transfer of energy is happening. You know, there is capacitor which can store electrical energy and there is inductor which can store magnetic energy. You know, the maximum energy in capacitor, half CV square, is completely transferred at a stage into the inductor. So we can say at a particular point, the total energy of capacitor becomes 0 and total energy of the inductor becomes maximum. So just like when we are throwing a body, you know, see at maximum height, the entire initial kinetic energy converted into potential energy. Same manner. So we can say here correctly, that is the electrical energy and the magnetic energy becomes equal. You know what is the equation for electrical energy? That is half CV square. Magnetic energy, you know, that is half Li square is coming. Now from this picture, half and half we can cancel. So I can find I square is equal to CV square divided by L is there. And you know here C value already given 100 mu of. So substituting 100 into 10 raised to minus 6. And we can say here V is there. V is, you know, see 12 volt. So I'm writing that is 12 into 12. Divided by, because V square is there. Then L is there, 6.4 millihenry. Milli means 10 raised to minus 3. So I'm writing 6.4 into 10 raised to minus 3 is there. This we can write 100 into 10 raised to minus 6 means 10 raised to minus 4 into 12 square divided by this 6.4 we can rewrite like that. 64 into 10 raised to minus 4 is there. So here 10 raised to minus 4 and minus 4 cancels. Look, our LHS is I square. So we need I. So we can say I is equal to, from this, taking the square root of 12 square, 12 and 64, that is equal to 8. So 12 by 8 means how much coming GB sir it is? It is, we can say 3 by 2. So that is equal to 1.5 ampere. So it is 1.5 ampere is the answer coming. That is, see, option 1, the right answer. LC oscillation, we are repeating once more. That is, it's not related to any other deep questionnaire, just energy transfer. Total energy stored in capacitor is converted into the inductor. Half CV square is equal to half Li square is there.
They did not study LC oscillation, but if you know the formula for energy.
Yeah, they can relate that is correctly. Because simply an energy question only. Question 12, current electricity question, let us try. Given current as a function of time is given, I equal to I naught plus beta t. At t equal to 0, I equal to I naught equal to 20 and beta equal to 3. Find the charge passing through in t equal to 20 second. So we want to calculate the charge current is given. What is the method? We have the formula I is equal to dq by dt is there. So dq is equal to, we can say I dt is there. So from dq to calculate the q, what's our idea means? We are doing integration. So we can say that is q is equal to integral I dt. So we are integrating. So integral, the I value is there, I naught plus beta t. So I'm writing I naught plus beta t into dt is there. This I naught value is given, that is equal to 20, and beta value given, that is equal to 3. So we can substitute that. So we are getting q is equal to integral. So there is a limit. We have to calculate charge passing through 20 second. So starting I am taking 0, then till 20. So 0 to 20. I naught value is there, that is equal to 20 plus beta is 3 t dt is there. Now just we are integrating. So integration already we know, that is equal to 20t plus. Then here this value coming 3t square divided by 2. So we need the limit. So that is 0 to 20 is there. Whenever we are using integration, upper limit minus lower limit. So we are writing 20 into t upper limit 20. Lower limit is 0, we don't want to mind. Plus then 3 by 2 into t square is 20 square is there. And simplifying. So this is equal to 400. And here this 20 square is 400 by 2 means 200. So that is equal to 600 is coming. So 400 plus 600 is equal to 1000 will be there. So we can say the charge here it is 1000 coulomb. 1000 coulomb. I think it's clear. Now the next question.
I think
that
current
is
electricity. Two question is.
Yes, current electricity. Two question came. An electron is placed. So that is a electrostatic question. Sir topic.
Thank you.
So, yes, right.
Yes. So this question is from electrostatics. You can see. An electron is placed 1 meter away in front of uniformly charged sheet. The electron is now released from rest and strikes after 1 second to charged sheet. If charge density of sheet is x into m epsilon naught by E, then the value of x is. So it's like a tricky question. You have to read it carefully. An electron is placed 1 meter away in front of a uniformly charged sheet. So there is a uniformly charged sheet. So let us show. Let it be the sheet. There is a sheet. And where is the charge now? A charge, it's an electron. That electron is kept. So we can represent the charge of electron by E. It is kept at a distance of how many meter? It is kept at a distance of 1 meter from the sheet. And it is given that the electron is now released from rest. That's an important point. Its initial velocity is what? 0. So you can write u is equal to 0 since it is released from rest. And strikes after 1 second. Please note that time is given as 1 second. 1 second. 1 second to the charged sheet. if the charge density, so we need to find the charge density. Charge density is given in some terms of x, and we have to find the value of what? X. For that, what idea we can use? Look at this distance. It's given as what? 1 meter. So S is equal to distance traveled by the electron is what? 1 meter. U is there, T is there, S is there. We can use equation of motion. S is equal to what? Ut plus half at square. I'm starting with that. S is equal to ut plus half at square. What is S value? S is 1 meter, 1 is equal to U into T. U is 0, so leave it. Half. Acceleration we don't know. A I am writing into T. What is the time? 1 second. Yes or no? Yeah. So time square will also be 1. So what we get? Acceleration is equal to what? 2 meter per second square. So you may think that, okay, we got acceleration. Then how can we find the charge density from this? My dear students, what you have to understand here is electron is accelerating. For an electron to be accelerated, when it is kept in front of a charged sheet, there should be an electric force. And what is the formula for force? Electric force, you know that F is equal to what? Q into E. So I'm just writing electric force F is equal to what? Q E. So what is F formula? Ma. So Ma is equal to Q. Q is an electron into what? E. Ma is equal to E. Now I'm going to substitute the value of acceleration. Acceleration we can get 2. So we get 2m is equal to E into electric field. It's a plane sheet. Do you remember the formula for electric field due to a plane sheet? Electric field due to a plane sheet is sigma by 2 epsilon naught, where sigma is the charge density. So we have to find the value of what? Sigma. So if you are writing sigma is equal to 2 into 2 will become 4 m epsilon naught upon what? E. Right. Now this is our answer. Look at the given data. Surface charge density is x times m epsilon naught by E. So here if you are comparing with that given equation, sigma is equal to x m epsilon naught by E means directly you can say that x is equal to what? 4. X is equal to 4. So thus that's the answer. Bit tricky compared to the other questions.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
we need to use concept, equations of motion.
Numerical, formula based, I think.
Formula based, yeah.
Based,
Right.
okay.
So I hope it is clear for you. So you have to remember the formula for electric field, line charge, many things. Spherical shell, everything. Those who are going for tomorrow's exam.
Yes.
So can we go to the next? Yeah. Right. There are 2 charges. Again a question.
Again electrostatics.
Electrostatics, 2 questions. So it is surprising actually.
Yes, sir.
Right. So there are 2 charges. Q1 is equal to 5 coulomb. Q2 is equal to minus 2 coulomb. Located at x is equal to minus 5a. X is equal to 3a respectively. Find the electric flux passing through a sphere of radius 4a. Center of the sphere is at the origin. So flux question only. Flux, you know the formula. The simplest formula for calculating electric flux is what? Gauss theorem. 1 by epsilon naught times net charge. So this question also you can easily do by applying Gauss theorem. For that, just analyze the situation. It's a spherical shell, sphere. Find the electric flux passing through a sphere of radius 4a. So let me draw the coordinate system here, because it is given that center of the sphere is at the origin. So I'm just taking this as the x-axis. And here is a y-axis. So we can show the sphere something like this. So this is that sphere. Its center is what? At the origin. And what is its radius? Its radius is given as 4a. That means this point will be this point will be 4a. This will also be what? 4a. Got it or not? Yes. Now where are the 2 charges kept? First, there is a 5 coulomb charge. 5 coulomb charge is kept at x is equal to minus 5a. Please note that minus 5a. The radius is still 4a. So minus 5a means here. So 5 coulomb is charge is kept at that point. Is it inside the sphere or outside the sphere? Surely it is outside. Outside. Then where is the other charge? Minus 2 coulomb charge is kept at x is equal to 3a. 3a means positive 3a will be here. So at that point only a charge of minus 2 coulomb is placed. So what they are asking now? Now the question is very simple. They are asking what is the flux? Tell me what is the formula for flux? Flux phi is equal to 1 by epsilon naught times the net charge enclosed. Net charge enclosed by the sphere. What is the net charge enclosed? It's minus 2. So minus 2. We got the answer. Minus 2 by epsilon naught. Option A is option 1 is the right answer. Easy question, sir.
Yes.
Right, just there you have to analyze the situation.
Yes.
You can do it. I hope it is clear. So let's go to the next question. Voltage applied across units and measurements.
Units
So
and
every
measurement.
year
Alif
there is a
Fasil, sir. Yeah. Error analysis question.
Right.
Yeah, actually for this year's grade 11 students may
Yeah.
not seen this question.
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes.
it's related subject.
Really.
See here, percentage error, how to calculate it. We have voltage is given, actually it is voltage, and resistance, and this current is given in amperes. So here, we have to find the percent error in resistance. We have to calculate. We know resistance R is equal to V by I. Is it? So, if two quantities are divided or multiplied, the percentage error in the result is sum of the percentage error in individual quantities. Is it? So, dear students, please write your answer on the chat box. What do you get it? Here, V by I is there. So, if you add two percentage errors, you will get the percentage error in R. So, what is the equation? Percentage error in resistance is equal to percentage error in voltage plus percentage error in the current. So, in voltage, we have 5 is the error divided by the true value is 200. Into 100 will give the percentage error. So, absolute error by mean value or true value into 100 plus percentage current will be the error is 0.2 by the true value is 20 into 100. See, one step answer here. This one 0 and 0 goes up. Then 2 by 2 is 1 actually there. Then this 200 cancels. 5 by 2 is 2.5. So answer is 3.5 percentage. Direct. So it is 2.5 plus 1, that is 3.5 percentage. See, a simple question from units of measurement. Is it?
Related topic, but
Yeah.
for studying in grade 11.
Actually, nowadays in NEET exam also simple questions only comes from this side. This type of questions, sir. Okay.
Error analysis is an easy topic. You just study. If you not
Yeah,
study
sure.
in school also, but you study it for the JEE exam. And
Yeah. Let's go for next one, sir. Yeah, it's on fluids.
Fluids.
Okay, fluid dynamics. The chapter, grade 11th, one of the important chapter. The properties of matter we have, solids and fluids. In the fluids, we have this question comes there. So, the area of aeroplane wing is 0.2 meter square and the density of air is 1.2 kilogram per meter cube. The air flow above the wing is 70 meter per second and below is 65 meter per second. Find the lift force. So actually the topic concept is actually aerodynamics, is it sir?
Yes,
Aerofoil like that. So how an object can be lifted or it get the support of air? You know, from Bernoulli's principle, sum of the pressure and kinetic energy and potential will be always a constant. Since the horizontal level, you can get it, the sum of pressure, P1 I am pulling, plus half rho V1 square will be equal to the pressure in downward suppose, P2 plus half rho V2 square you can get. So around the aeroplane, if you imagine, the air which moving upward will be faster than the air moving downward. That is the shape of aerodynamics we called as, and streamlining, that's the benefit. So you have to find actually the force. You know, pressure P is equal to force by area. So the force is equal to pressure into area is there. So here we have the pressure difference. Because of that getting the lift force. So lift force F will be equal to the pressure difference P2 minus P1. So here is P2 minus P1, you rearrange the equation. So it will be half into rho into, you take this side, so it will be V1 square minus V2 square. Is it sir?
Yes sir.
Simple one.
Into area.
Yeah, into area will be there.
Area, yeah.
So this into area will be
into
there.
area.
So into area.
Yes, right.
See, everything is given directly. See, area of the wing is given, density is given, and relation between the difference between velocity is 70 and 65. Just substitute, you are getting the answer. Here it is half into the density is 1.2 into that's kilogram per meter square, as everything in SI unit only, so nothing to change. V1 square minus V2 square, that is 70 square minus 65 square. Into area of there is 0.2 again. So if you substitute it, it will be 70 square minus 65 square is 675 into 0.2 is there, then 2 and 2 cancels, 0.1 is there, then it will be 675 into this. If you cancel it, it will be 0.1 into 1.2 into 0.1 is there, so 0.12, that is 12 into 10 raised to minus 1 if you put it.
Yes.
Is it sir? Yeah. So you'll be getting the value as one more point is there, no sir?
Minus 2.
Minus 2 will be there.
minus 2
Yeah,
coming.
one of zero. So 60, 76, 75 into
12
12.
into 10 raised to minus.
Yeah. So answer will be
0.12.
around. Answer is multiple answer. So it will be 600.
It will be 81.
81 will be there.
Yes.
Is that fine? Yes. So that's from fluid chapter.
Yeah.
We are getting the Bernoulli's principle, the concept, one of the important topic from fluid chapter. Actually, it is the second question from fluid chapter. Only one we had done with the surface tension and capillary rise. Is
Yeah.
it, sir?
So second question came actually from this.
So one chapter, 2 questions you are getting. That's
Yeah.
profitable side. Is it,
Yeah,
sir?
sure,
Great,
sure.
great, great.
Out of these 30 chapters, see 2 questions from one chapter.
One chapter getting.
is very profit.
Yeah. So this time, actually, JEE, our students will be rocketing.
Inshallah.
Good. Let's go for next one, sir. Yeah, magnetism is there.
Yes, I will try. See this question, calculating magnetic potential actually. So for magnetic potential, we know that is we studied electric potential due to a dipole. See, magnetic potential formula we can get from electric potential due to a dipole. See, this is along axis of the magnet. So they are saying, look, magnet it's given, and see magnetic moment we have to calculate the value of x. There, but that data is given, it is along the axis of the magnet. Magnetic dipole moment given, so it is along the axis of the magnet. We know when we are calculating that is the magnetic potential. What is the electric potential due to a dipole? We know that is electric potential due to a dipole is 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 p cos theta divided by r square is there. So that is P is electric potential there. So the P is the electric dipole moment, V is the electric potential. Now it is axial point. On axial point theta is 0. So we can say, I am writing the formula that is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 P divided by R square is there. That's about electric potential. Now we are changing our phase to magnetic potential. So for magnetic potential, what's the picture coming? Wherever 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, that convert into mu naught by 4 pi. So it is mu naught by 4 pi. And electric dipole moment convert into magnetic dipole moment. So M divided by here R square is there, R square here also. And then mu naught value. So what is the mu naught value? Already we know. That is 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 divided by 4 pi. And magnetic dipole moment I want to calculate. So I am writing x into 10 raised to 4 divided by distance given 20 centimeter. Convert that into meter. So we can say 20 into 10 raised to minus 2 the whole square. That is equal to the magnetic dipole moment given 0.075. 0.075. So from this we can simplify the x value. So when we are getting the x value that we are simplifying, so we'll get the x value correctly. How much is the x value, sir?
Yeah. So it will become, if you just cancel it, 4 pi cancels it.
Yeah, 4 pi I'm cancelling.
Then 2 into 0.7.
Yeah, I'm taking to that side.
Yeah.
So x is equal to, from this formula we are getting, that is 20 into 10 raised to minus 4. So 400 into 10 raised to minus 4 square into 0.075 divided by here 10 raised to minus 7 and 10 raised to 4. So that is equal to 10 raised to minus 3 in the denominator is coming. So and now simplifying, 4 times 0.75. So that is equal to 3. So that's the answer we are getting, see, that is 4 into 0.75, that's equal to 3 is there. So this question, for a normal student studying for CBSE, they have no idea maybe about this magnetic potential. But we know electric potential, we know means we can calculate magnetic potential also. Just like we studied torque acting on an electric dipole, same as the torque acting on a magnetic dipole. So same question only coming it is.
Actually, before going to the next question, some students were asking about the 15th question, where they remember the option was 3.5. Students like these are memory based questions. Actually, you know that the NTA is not releasing the paper. So options and all, like we are writing from the students those who are giving data. So it may be 3.3 instead of 3.5. It's possible only. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Oh, okay. When I'm checking now only the chat box, see, lot of students are there
Yeah.
commenting.
Actually,
so,
we
a
appreciate the
big
response.
hi for all our beloved students, see, this hi is there for all of my, and salute is also there
they
for
are
all of
carefully
my
watching.
students.
That's what it is.
Yeah. You're motivating us.
So let's
okay.
go to the next.
Now the next one. Now match the
Direct
follow.
question.
Oh
See, such a
my
question.
God, it is direct question only. Very easy question it is. See, what is the point here means? Match the following. First one, integral B dot dA equal to 0. Integral B dot dA means magnetic flux. Magnetic flux is 0. That is actually the Gauss law in magnetism. So I can relate like this. So next one, integral E dot dA. E dot dA is electric flux. Electric flux is saying law, everyone know, that is Gauss law in electrostatics. Integral B dot dl is equal to mu naught I enclosed. That we know, that is direct question Ampere circuit law. And moreover, sir, it is giving in the same row only. Same row. So we are drawing like this, we will get it. And integral E dot dl, only one balancing. Okay. So that's correct. So A will be Q. So B will be AS. So these two are already correct. And C will be R, and so option 1 is the right answer coming. So option 1 is
that Maxwell's equation, remember, sir?
Yeah.
This one comparison was there.
Yes, sir. Actually, in electromagnetic wave, I think in the textbook this equation
Yeah,
is given as a box. Okay, yeah. So there is an important point there correctly. Now the next question. It's it's a GBSR topic, see, that is ray optics. The king in ray optics is coming now.
Optics, I think this year ray optics only 2 questions came, so we are very lucky.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Let's do it.
So
Biconvex
lens of refractive index 1.5 of focal length 20 centimeter in air. Now it is immersed in a liquid of refractive index 1.6. What will be the focal length of the lens after immersing in a liquid? Direct question
Is it
from
from lens makers
lens
formula,
makers
sir?
only. Lens
Directly.
makers, like they know the importance of lens makers formula this year. So let me write the formula first. You know that it is 1 by F is equal to N2 by N1 minus 1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2.
Yeah, the most generally.
No need to explain anything in this because all of you know this formula very well. Only one point, what are N1 and N2? N1 is the refractive index of the medium in which the lens is placing, and N2 is the refractive index of the material of the lens. These are the 2 points you have to remember. And this part, you can see that they are not making any change in this part. So that part is a constant for this particular question. So we can write it as K. Okay, I'm just taking it as K. So 1 by F, initial focal length. 1 by F is equal to N2. N2 means refractive index of the material of the lens. What is it? It is given as 1.5. So 1.5 minus 1, 0.5.
2, 3 more.
N1 is 1 because initially it is in air. So this part I am taking as a constant K. So let's take it as equation number 1.
7.
Clear or not? Yes. Now what they are doing, it is kept in another medium. So I am taking the new focal length as F dash is equal to N2. N2 remain
The same.
1.5. Please don't take N2 as 1.6. N2 is initially 1.5 divided by 1.6.
Yeah, that's of the medium.
Yeah, minus 1 into K will come.
K, yeah.
So we can solve this. We get this 1.6.
Equation, yeah.
Yeah, minus 0.1 will come divided by 1.6 into K. This is 1 by F dash. Is it, sir?
Yeah.
This one you can take as equation number 2. Right. Now we need to find F dash value. Just take the ratio. Equation 1 by 2. Yes.
Yeah, comparison method.
1 by 2 if you are doing, we get 1 by F by 1 by F dash. That is F dash by F.
Yeah. And
F dash by F.
20.
Yes. So it is equal to 0.5 divided by 0.1. This 1.6 will go up.
Yep.
1.6. K will be cancelled out.
Yeah.
So what is the result? 1.6 times F.
F is 20 centimeter.
Yeah. So F dash is equal to 1.6 into what?
20.
20. So we get 16 into, is there anything wrong here?
Wait, 0.1 now.
1 second.
Yeah, minus 0.1 by 1.6 only, yes, fine, sir. So is
This
also
by 0.1, 1.6 has to go up.
Up.
So 0.5 by 0.5. So it is 5 into,
28 coming.
yeah, 5 into, sorry. It's not 20, no, 50.
Yeah.
Right.
0.5 is coming.
Now it's fine. So 16, is there any mistake?
1.6 and
1.6 into 5 and into 20, sorry. Yeah, correct only. Into 20 will come.
Yeah.
Right. So answer will be 16 into 10, 160, right? 160. But there is a negative sign, please note that. So it is minus 160 will be the answer. So direct question only based on lens maker's formula. Minus 160 will be the answer.
One more concept we can update, sir. If a lens is kept in a denser medium,
it will be behaving like a concave.
So
focal length is negative. Yeah.
And the focal length also increases.
Yes.
That's the concept.
Sure. Next.
A question from optics. Lens maker's formula, short question. Is it?
Find the distance of image from the convex mirror of focal length 15 centimeter if magnification is 1/2. Simple
Actually,
mirror, grade 10 based question.
Yeah.
You might have did this question in grade 10. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's check. Find the distance of image from a convex mirror of focal length 15 centimeter. So it's a convex mirror, focal length is given as 15. So you know that convex means no doubt the sign will be positive. So this focal length sign is positive. And magnification is given as 1/2. M is equal to what? 1/2. They are asking what is image distance. Image distance V only we need to find. What is the formula for magnification in terms of V and U? You know that it is minus V by U. So minus V by U is equal to what? 1/2. So what we can write? U is equal to minus 2V. U is equal to minus 2V. After this you can apply mirror formula. What is mirror formula? All of you know that. 1 by F is equal to 1 by U plus what? 1 by V. Substitute. What is F? 15. So we can write 1 by 15 is equal to 1 by U. U is minus 2V. 1 by minus 2V plus 1 by V. So we get 1 by 15 is equal to, if you are taking 1 by V out, we get minus 1 by 2 plus 1. It is again minus 1 by 2. I mean 1 by 2. So 2V is equal to 15. V is equal to 7.5 centimeter. Very simple question. So is it a JEE level question, sir?
Yeah, we are
It's actually a 10th standard
10th
based
standard they
question,
did
yeah.
this. So
Yeah, right.
very lucky
So actually,
students.
they are really checking the concepts of the students. Actually,
That's what
basic
the concept
concepts.
is. Yeah. So the answer is
No,
7.5. No.
7.5 centimeters.
Yeah. So let's go to the next
one.
Yeah, it's modern
Again from
physics.
modern physics.
Modern physics. Ali Fazil, sir.
Yes, again from atoms chapter. Yeah, Vijit is there. Hi, Vijit. We go to the next one. It's actually atomic physics and nuclear physics together, we can say. So nuclear physics, we have lithium plus 1H2 is equal to 2 into alpha particle plus Q is there. So Q value of a reaction you have to find out here. Q value. So for the Q value, so given there mass of lithium, mass of H, mass of He, then Q you have to find out. You know, the Q value is equal to delta M into C square. The difference in mass of the products and reactants into C square will give Q. So the shortcuts you might remember there. 1 atomic mass unit will be equal to 931 mega electron volt. The relation you know. We already calculated, skipped. So just you have to find the difference in mass and multiply with 931. Then you can convert to mega electron volt. See, the answer all are in mega electron volt you have to convert. Actually, Q will be in joules you will get, then convert to electron volt. So yeah, delta M you have to find out. So delta M means lithium and H is given, so you add both, then subtract. Here we have 2 times He into 2 is there. Is that fine? So here, delta Q will be equal to, we can have 6.015122 plus this H we have 2.014 minus of 2 into, we have this helium as we have 4.0026. That is our delta M into C square. So this difference you have to multiply with the 931 mega electron volt. So you will be getting the answer as 22.24 or approximately. So that much mega electron volt you are getting the answer here. So nuclear physics, one question is actually nuclear reaction type, alpha decay, beta decay, you might be studied. So the Q value of the equation, sir.
CBSE question only.
Yeah, directly.
Yeah,
So just
for both questions
difference
also
in mass.
the same type, yeah.
Actually, this is coming from concept of Einstein's theory. Mass defect is converted to energy. Is it? That's actually the biggest amount of energy what we get from a nuclear reaction. Next question, let's go.
Square loop is like EMI.
Yeah, EMI again comes.
Shamim, sir.
Yeah, for Shamim, sir.
EMI question.
Yeah.
Okay. So here the question now, a square loop of side 0.1 meter is okay. Here there is no space.
Yeah.
So is in east-west plane and magnetic field is along northeast of 0.2. Magnetic field gradually becomes 0 in 10 seconds. Find EMF generated in the loop. So here you know, look, east-west means I'm showing this is west and this is east. So your plane is like this. And you know, here the magnetic field is there. Magnetic field is directed in which manner means, I'm just showing here. Look, magnetic field is directed in northeast. So you know, it is like this, in this manner, this pencil showing the direction of the magnetic field. So like this. So northeast means the paper plane is the plane of the loop. Magnetic field directed northeast. So we can say area vector and field, we need to calculate flux. Area vector is normally outward. So area vector and field making angle is 45 degree. So theta is equal to 45 degrees there. We know to calculate flux, we have the formula phi is equal to BA cos theta. So here in this question, magnetic field given 0.2. And area, it is a square. So square loop means side length square is coming. So I am writing 0.1 square. And then cos theta, that is equal to cos 45 is there. So that is the flux calculation. So that is 0.2 into here 10 raised to minus 2. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2 is there. So here I can write, that is a flux calculation. So 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by root 2, or it is root 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 is the flux. After getting flux, we have to calculate what is the EMF generated. So to calculate EMF, we know the formula, that is equal to E equal to minus d phi by dt is there. But in this question, no negative sign is given. Many times we repeated that idea. If in the option negative sign is not there, means it is they are asking magnitude of the induced EMF. So we can say they are asking the question, it's clearly magnitude of the induced EMF. So here it's given root 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 is the change in flux, and divided by the time is given here, that is 10 second. 10 second is there. So you know, root 2 is equal to 1.414 into 10 raised to minus 4 is there. So taking that to the left side, so that is 0.1414 into 10 raised to minus 3. Why left minus 3 means millivolt is there, yeah.
So
we
this
can
will
say
become,
this is the right answer.
Yeah.
0.14 millivolt, option 2 the right answer is coming. Dear, the same question is there, number only different in our textbook. It's a textbook solved idea. North east plane is there. Same.
This year, many questions came from the board type. Like
Yes,
textbook
yes,
question,
yes, yeah. Actually, NCERT, if you are mastering, it is a clear message, you know, see, you can clear your JEE Main also. That is yesterday and today we find like that only. Okay. So, next question. Yeah, it's question 23. Current electricity question.
Yes, sir. Again, you do.
Can I try?
Your master.
Yes, yes, okay. Now we are solving this current electricity question now. Please see, look. In this question, a wire of resistance 60 ohm is bend, okay, to form a square, and a battery of EMF 9 volt, internal resistance 1 ohm connected across a side of a square, and 4 μ of capacitor is connected. So you know, that is a 16 ohm resistance bend in the form of a square means each side have a 4 ohm resistance only. So we can say that is here there is a 4 ohm resistance is there, and here also we can say 4 ohm resistance, and here also there is 4 ohm, and here also there is 4 ohm is there. It's a square, and in a cell of EMF, a battery of EMF 9 volt, and internal resistance 1 ohm. So I'm connecting here the battery 9 volt and internal resistance 1 ohm. So I'm connecting that internal resistance 1 ohm connected like this, and they're asking in this question, you know, look, one more data is there. A square and a 4 μ of capacitor is connected across the diagonal. So there I'm connecting that the capacitor across the diagonal of the square. Capacitor is connected.
Given 4
yeah, 4 μ of is the capacitance given 4 μ of. Then they are asking what is the energy stored in the capacitor. Actually, this is one challenging question in this session, so that we are explaining now. So please listen here. In this question, question. I want to calculate the energy stored in capacitor. So energy stored in capacitor, everyone knows half CV square or half Q square by C. So my aim is I want to calculate either voltage or charge. So you know, in order to calculate voltage, so I'm taking voltage, I'm going to calculate. You know, capacitor cannot admit DC current. So we can say correctly, there is no current flowing through this capacitor. So I can take to calculate the equivalent resistance, this branch is not considered because there is no DC current flowing through a capacitor. You remember in our AC chapter filter circuit, we know that is rectifier filter is there in chapter 14 semiconductor, where we have capacitor to block DC. So we can say capacitor not allow the DC current. Here this 3 ohm resistors are in series and this 4 ohm is in parallel. So what is the equivalent resistance is equal to, you know, 4 plus 4 plus 4 12. So 12 into 4 divided by 12 plus 4 is there. So that is 12 into 4 divided by 16 is there. You can simplify. So here 3 and 4 is coming. 4 and 4 cancels. So equivalent resistance is 3 ohm. Look, if equivalent resistance is 3 ohm, then I can calculate the current. Current is equal to, look, internal resistance given. So we know E divided by R plus R is the current. External resistance we calculated. Internal resistance is there 1 ohm. So that I'm doing now 9 divided by 3 plus 1. So that is equal to 9 by 4 ampere. Now there is a question, how I will calculate the voltage here. So dear, in order to find the voltage across, I want to calculate voltage across these two junctions now. So there is a question in our mind, if there is no current, voltage will be there, of course. Even in open circuit, we can say that there is a potential difference. So we want to calculate potential difference between point 1 and point 2. So first of all, I want to calculate what is the current flowing through this 4 ohm and 4 ohm. So I'm marking this current as suppose I1 and this current as I'm considering I2 and this current I'm considering I will be there. There we know that is there is a resistance 1 ohm here. Across this 1 ohm there will be a voltage drop. So how much is the voltage drop across the 1 ohm? Voltage drop across the 1 ohm is equal to, we can say current, total current is 9 by 4 ampere. So 9 by 4 into 1, so that is 9 by 4 volt. So 9 by 4 volt already dropped across this one. Then how much is balancing in this circuit? Now listen here. Suppose I am considering the balancing between this terminal and this terminal will be already this gone. So the balance will be there, V is equal to, or the V remaining will be is equal to 9 minus 9 by 4 is there. So that is equal to 36 minus 9 by 4, that is equal to 27 by 4 is there. So voltage you got 27 by 4. There, that voltage is there, voltage across this 4 ohm. Moreover, that voltage is there, voltage across this 12 ohm also. Because what's the reason? They are in parallel. So we can say the voltage across this 12 ohm and voltage across this 4 ohm remains same. So I can calculate what is the current flowing through that 12 ohm now. We can say I1 is equal to, what is the voltage across this 12 ohm? That is 27 by 4. So 27 by 4 is the voltage, and what is the resistance here? That is equal to 12. So I can say I1 is equal to 27 by 4 into 12 is there. So that is the current flowing through that branch. Then I need a potential difference between point 1 and 2. Potential difference between point 1 and 2 I need. There, to calculate the potential difference, we know the formula current into resistance. So what is the current here? That I can say correctly now. Please see.
Yeah, just back.
What happened?
Yeah, sure. It's actually.
Yes, right. I want to
Yeah,
reduce.
this you can just make it. Step into.
No, I want to. I need an additional sheet now correctly. Can I take an additional sheet? No. I cannot reduce the slide. Okay. Now look, so we can say the potential difference across 1 and 2 means that we can calculate the current is 27 divided by 4 into 12. What's the resistance here? 4 and 4, that is equal to 8 will be there. So now simplifying. So we can say 8 and 4 simplifying, that is equal to 2 here coming, and then we can say correctly, now that is equal to 27 divided by, yeah, simplifying now correctly. So we can say here 27 in 2 and 12 cancelling. So 1 minute there, 1 minute I am solving now. Actually there is no space here to solve. So that's the point now. I can take one sheet, additional sheet.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Now so that is equal to, I am writing, look, 27 by 4 into 12 is I1. And the resistance is equal to 8 here. So I'm cancelling, 8 and 4 cancelling, 2 is coming, and 2 and 12 cancelling, 6 is coming. So I can say 27 by 6 is there. Now I'm simplifying that by 3 now correctly, that is equal to 9. If I'm considering 9 divided by 2 is there. So what's the picture here means, I calculated the voltage across this 8 ohm resistance, that is equal to, clearly this value is coming. Now what's the next point means, here I simplified correctly, 8 and 4 cancelled, so here 2 is coming, and that 2 and 12 cancelled, so denominator 6 is coming, 27 by 6 is there, so I'm dividing, that is 9 by 2. So that's the current here now correctly. Now we can calculate the voltage across this one correctly. So voltage we calculated 9 by 2, and capacitance is there, formula of, so we can calculate the energy stored. I'm writing the formula, energy stored is equal to half CV square is there. Capacitance value already given. How much is the capacitance value given here? Formula of, and then voltage is already, we get it correctly. So that is equal to C value there, and voltage is given. Substituting you will get the value 1 by 2 microjoule is there. I'm repeating once more dear this idea. Please listen here. What is the idea? I'm clearing once more. See, first of all, total resistance we calculated, and then the voltage across 1 ohm we calculated. Then we can say that what is the total voltage between these 2 points, that is we are subtracting, so you will get 27 by 4 is there. Then I am calculating the I1 value is there, because this resistance is 12 and the voltage is 27 by 4. Simplifying, we are getting the current, and that getting the current substituting to find voltage, then we know that is half CV square is there. Capacitance already given, voltage across 1 and 2 is there, and capacitance is there. So we are simplifying, we are getting the formula, that is equal to 81 by 2 microjoule is there. Okay, actually, actually this there is, we cannot make a space, I think, in this one board.
It's fine. Actually, I think this is the only question which is
a little challenging question it is only. Okay. Yes.
Next question, look at
this is straight line.
Straight line chapter. Yeah, yes, one.
So can I have your mic?
That's
A particle is moving with constant acceleration along a straight line. From rest, particle moves for a distance s1 for time t1 is equal to p minus 1 seconds, and a distance s2 for time t2 is equal to p seconds. Find total time to travel the distance s1 plus s2. Okay, so listen here, what is happening? Object is starting from rest, moving along a straight line. So if I am taking this as the starting point, from that point a body is covering a distance s1, and what is the time taken to cover that distances? It is t1, and t1 is given as, t1 is equal to p minus 1 seconds. So the first movement, the time taken is p minus 1 seconds, and a distance s2 for time t2 is equal to p seconds. So remember students, t1 is p minus 1 and t2 is p seconds, means which is big? P is big, other is p minus 1. So surely the body, if starting from here, it will be covering more distance in the second time interval. That is how much? T2 is equal to P. So P seconds it is covering this much. Okay, now what they are asking, find the total time to travel the distance S1 plus S2. For S1 plus S2, what is the time taken? That's a question. So here you can see that this time is T1 is equal to P minus 1 and T2 is equal to P, means what is the difference between this and this? it will be for 1 second, right? And that is which second? That is a pth second. If you are taking this as n, we will call it as nth second. So in that second, for example, I'm just taking p as 5. So if p is 5, this will be 4. P minus 1 is 4. And this is 5 means this much distance. This much distance is covered in which second? That 5th second only. Isn't it? That means the pth second. And we have a formula for the displacement covered by a body in nth second of its motion. That only we are taking here. But before that, what is this distance? This is S2 and this is S1. So tell me what will be this distance? That will be S2 minus S1. That means how much displacement the body is covering in pth second, like nth second means it will be equal to what? S2 minus S1. So we can write the formula for displacement in nth second. We have a formula Sn is equal to U plus half A into 2n minus 1. This is a general equation which we studied for displacement in what? Nth second of its motion. So here what is that displacement? It is S2 minus S1. So S2 minus S1 is equal to U. It is given starting from rest. So U is equal to what? 0 half A into what is the time? P. So instead of N I am writing P. So we get 2P minus 1. Is it clear or not? Yes. S2 minus S1 is equal to half A into 2P minus 1. From this you can easily calculate the acceleration. Acceleration of the body A will be equal to, this 2 will come here, 2 into S2 minus S1, 2 into S2 minus S1 divided by 2p minus 1. This will be the acceleration. So I think that part is clear. We got the acceleration. Now what is the question? Find total time to travel the distance S1 plus S2. Now this is a simple question. We need to, the distance is given how much? S1 plus S2. Acceleration we found it, isn't it? They are asking the time. So we can go ahead with the basic equation of motion. What is it? S is equal to ut plus half at square. So let me write that one here. S is equal to ut plus half at square. This is our formula. But what is S? We need to find the time for S1 plus S2. So S, I am writing S1 plus S2 is equal to U is 0 half into AT square. We need to find time. So we get T square is equal to, look at this result, T square is equal to 2 into S1 plus S2. 2 will come here divided by what? A. This is T square. Now we can substitute. So T square is equal to 2 into S1 plus S2. What is A value? A is this one. We got it already. It is 2 into S2 minus S1 divided by 2P minus 1. So it will go up. 2P minus 1. 2 got cancelled. This is T square. T square. We need T. So tell me what will be the result? T is equal to square root of S1 plus S2 into what? 2p minus 1 divided by, what is it?
S2 minus, will be multiplied.
T square, 1 second. Yeah, acceleration only, yes. 2 into S2 minus S1. That's what I got confused. Yeah. 2 into, 2 got cancelled. It is S2 minus S1. So which option? It is option D, right? Option 4. S1 plus S2 into 2p minus 1 divided by S2 minus S1. So this is the right answer. So here you can see that the concept which is used is displacement covered by a body in nth second of the motion, and then the normal displacement formula S is equal to ut plus half at square.
Yeah.
Bit tricky but easy only.
If they apply, then you can get it. First acceleration, then time rate also.
Yes.
That's all.
So let's go to the next step.
Next question.
A ball is thrown horizontally from the top of the stairs of height and width both 0.1 meter. Find the minimum velocity. Projectile question, I think. Yeah, easy only. Just projectile motion. The significance of projectile. Before explaining that, let us understand the question. A ball is thrown horizontally from the top of the stairs of height and width both 0.1 meter. Find the minimum velocity of ball such that it strikes on the 5th stair. So if you are projecting a body from here, see. This is the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth. So you are projecting a stone horizontally, it is striking here. That's the case.
Yes.
Okay. So in such a case, they are asking what is the minimum velocity to strike it here. Minimum velocity. So it's a projectile. Special case of projectile, that horizontal projection. If you don't remember the formula, don't worry. What is the basic technique to solve questions based on projectile means it's a two-dimensional motion. You know that. So just treat them as horizontal and vertical separately. So first let us take vertical motion. So if you are throwing a body horizontally, what is its initial vertical velocity? It is 0. So I am taking vertical motion. Please listen here. Vertical motion. In vertical motion, u is equal to what? 0, and acceleration is g. Let's take it as 10, 9.8. We can approximate it as what? 10. Acceleration is 10. And displacement. What is the displacement? Displacement means we need to calculate only the vertical displacement. There are 5 steps, and what is the width of each step? It is 0.1. So total displacement will be 5 into 0.1, 0.5. So displacement is equal to 0.5. Time, let us take it as what? T. So you can use basic equation of motion, S is equal to ut plus half at square. Half at square, substituting S is equal to 0.5, u is 0, half into 10 into t square. So 5. So t square is equal to what we get? 1 by 10. That means t is equal to 1 by root 10. We got the time. Okay, that's clear. Now let's take which motion? Horizontal motion. There is direct formula also, you can use that way also. So I am explaining for those who don't remember the formula. Horizontal motion, what is initial velocity? U. That only they are asking. What is the minimum velocity? So u is u itself. Acceleration is 0. You know that in projectile motion, one of the important significance of projectile motion is horizontally there is no force acting on it. So horizontal acceleration will be 0. But time will be the same. If it is striking here, time taken for both vertical and horizontal motion are the same. And what is the horizontal displacement? Again 5 steps, width is same. So displacement will be again what? 0.5. So we can use the same equation again. S is equal to ut plus half at square. S is 0.5. U is u itself into t. Acceleration is 0. So half at square will be 0. Now just substitute. They are asking u value. So u is equal to 0.5 by t. But what is t? 1 by root 10. So that root 10 will go up.
So 0.5 into root 10.
Yeah, 0.5 into root 10 will be the answer. Now we can approximate root 10 will be approximately 3, sir. Yeah. 3 point something. Yeah. So into 0. Will be 1.583 will be the answer. Yeah. So no need to calculate exactly. Just you can use the logic here. Root 9 is, it's 3. So root 10 means it will be just above 3. You can multiply. Okay. So one motion in a plane. Normally this type of question comes. Projectile motion. Important topic. So I think we can go to the next question. Right.
Yeah, if you are there, still waiting for
galvanometer
again.
Yeah, so this
galvanometer specialist has to come.
Shamim sir, please.
You can solve, it's easy. Okay. Oh, final touch. Yeah. I think the last question. This is one more question is there. Okay. Galvanometer of resistance 8 ohm is shunted with a resistance S. Full scale deflection current is 3 milliampere. Maximum current pass through the ammeter is 8 ampere. Find the value of shunt. Direct question it is. So we have the formula RS is equal to IG RG divided by I minus IG is there.
Is the same equation we used
same question.
Same concept.
In one set itself. Now that is, see, IG value, it's given actually that is equal to 3 milliampere. Yeah. So 3 into 10 raised to minus 3. RG value is 8 given. And the current here, 8 minus 3 into 10 raised to minus 3 is there. Here, actually, this 8 minus 3 into 10 raised to minus 3 we can neglect because, see, it is very small value. So 3 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 8 by 8 is there. 8 and 8 cancels. So it's coming 3 into 10 raised to minus 3. So 3 milliohm is the answer now.
Very
okay. Now I think only one more question is remaining. So that one will Ali Fasil will sir will do. Okay, then
semiconductor, I think this is the only question.
Yeah, only one question came in semiconductor. Yes, sir.
Here's actually question from semiconductors, but those who know electric circuit also solve this question.
Yes.
So question is, if breakdown voltage of Zener diode is 3 volt, then find the current flow in Zener diode. The current flow you have to find out actually. So in this figure, here is the battery, 10 volt we have. So current goes through I, it reaches the junction. Suppose I1 passes through this, then this will be I minus I1. Actually we have to find the current I1, we have to get there. So here is a 3 volt potential difference is given. This Zener diode and the resistor are in parallel. So across this also we have 3 volt potential difference. Now if current through this 2 kilo ohm we get it, then I1 we can get from here, because I minus I1 that we get, just subtract. That's the logic. simple circuit analysis only. Kirchhoff laws and only might be done already in current electricity chapter.
Yes,
So here,
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Come on. Along this 2 kilo ohm. So I 2 kilo ohm I am writing is equal to voltage is given by resistance is there. Voltage is 3 volt only and resistance is 2 kilo ohm. So 2 into 10 raised to 3 is there kilo ohm. So if you do 3 by 2 is 1.5. So that is 1.5. You take it up, milliampere will be there. So 1.5 milliampere current is passing through this resistance. Here now, through 1 kilo ohm, how much current will be there? From that is I we have. So I across 1 kilo ohm will be, current is actually, here 3 volt is there. So across this will be 7 volt potential difference will be there. Because 3 is coming, 7 plus 3 we have 10. So through 1 kilo ohm it will be V by R again. So voltage is 7 there. 7 divided by 1 into 10 raised to 3, that is 7 milliampere. Now 7 is there, minus 1.5, you will get the current through Zener diode. Is it, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So direct one 7 minus will be 5.5 milliampere is there.
Right.
So that's the answer for, actually it's modern physics, but those who are thorough with the current electricity also can solve this question.
This is not there for the CBSE, you know, that's
Yeah.
special purpose diode are not
Yeah,
there.
done.
So my dear students, by this we are winding up the physics session. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, like we'll see you tomorrow. I mean,
So by
next
seeing these
example.
2 shifts, we can consider one thing, idea, those students, just concept is clear, they can easily face the question. Is it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So our students are so happy, I hope.
You can see that around 4-5 questions were a bit lengthy, but rest all questions are easy only. So only these type of question we are expecting for tomorrow and next day sessions also. So prepare well, those who are going to write the exam in next day. Our maths team is ready to fire again.
To make a big fire, maths team is
Our
ready.
Karthik sir and
so
Praveen
we
sir
are
is ready for you.
leaving the
So,
screen.
many fans are waiting for you.
Karthik sir and Praveen sir is there. You see, they are coming.
So thank you guys.
So
And
warm
then-
welcome. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Good morning. What's all this? Your results. Congratulations to all. Keep in mind, your first challenge is the entrance, whether it's IIT, JEE, SAT, or NEET. You have to learn from the masters. Brilliant Qatar is the passport to your success.
Brilliant Qatar, your trusted coaching partner for IIT, JEE, NEET, Science and Commerce tuitions with 10 years of excellence in quality training. Brilliant Qatar.
Hi everyone, welcome to amazing channel of Brilliant Katha.
When you are rubbing one body with another body, electrons are transferred from one object to what? Another object. Okay, this process, this type of electricity is being given a name.
halogen connected carbon sp3, then it's connected to benzene. See all of you, halogen connected. What is this carbon hybridization? Full single bond sp3. See then a benzene ring.
Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these -1 and -5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving two equal lobes. But in case of cartless fishes, look at here, one big lobe is there, one small lobe is there. You cannot cut into two equal half this fin.
Hi my dear students.
Hi students.
Welcome all. Good evening.
So we are going to start with the math discussion. Students who did well in math is going to decide the rank this year for JEE Mains.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Our maths is going to be the rank deciding step.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So we have seen that the question pattern from the previous paper, that is yesterday's, day before yesterday's paper, and this paper was almost very similar. So if you follow this pattern, we are expecting the same pattern to appear for the next two shifts also.
Absolutely, yes, sir. Absolutely, I agree. Even the sir, if you are going to compare the weightage, like easy, moderate, difficulty, we have only 3 questions from easy. Out of 25, 3 easy,
yes,
12 moderate,
yes,
10 difficult.
Yes.
My God.
So, but I would say that if a student is very clear with the concepts of CBSE, I think they'll be able to get at least 10 questions right from this paper.
Yes.
But bit tricky here and there. We are going to help you out with those questions. So, Karthik sir, can you just tell them how, which all units were given more importance and more weightage for the papers in the last 2 sessions?
I agree. Yes, sir. So coming to the weightage, sir, we have like 4 most important topics. We have starting with vector 3D, number 2 trigonometry functions, number 3 calculus and relations functions.
Yes, so we can see that you can check the papers, and these topics were given more weightage, and we were discussing questions based on this also a lot in the JEE classes.
Of all the 25 questions, 11 questions have been asked from only these 4
See,
concepts.
11 questions from these concepts alone came. So let us go to the discussion straight away. Let's not waste time. So we'll start with question number 1, my dears.
Okay, sir.
So, see, the first question is, the question says, what is the probability of getting 2 in even number of throws of a die? So, very basic question. It's like a question from the NCERT textbook. You might have seen a game between 2 players, A and B, where A is rolling the die and a person who gets 6 wins the game. A and B are throwing alternately. A very similar question. Here, if you have to win the game, it's like you have to get 2, and the 2 should occur in the even throw. That is the second throw, the 4th throw, the 6th throw, and so on. So what is the probability of getting 2, my dears? The probability of getting 2 in rolling a dice is 1/6. And what is the probability of not getting a 2? It's going to be 5/6. So what is the probability of getting 2 in even number of throws? That is, it could be in the second throw, it could be in the 4th throw, it could be in the 6th throw, and so on. So it is going to be what? P of 2 bar 2 plus P of 2 bar 2 bar 2 bar 2, P of 2 bar 2 bar 2 bar 2 bar 2 bar and 2, and so on. It can go up to infinity. So what is the probability of 2 bar and 2? It's 5/6 into 1/6 plus, what is the probability of 2 bar 2 bar 2 bar and 2? 5/6, 5/6, 5/6 and 1/6, and it keeps going like this, my dears. Infinite GP, my dears.
Yes,
it's infinite GP. So your first term in the infinite GP is 5/6 into 1/6, and your common ratio definitely is
5/6 whole square.
5/6 into 5/6. What is the formula for sum of infinite terms of a GP? It's S infinity is equal to A by
1 minus R.
And you can pretty well be clear that only one infinite series normally is asked in JEE Mains, and that is infinite GP. Previously we used to have many infinite series, but right now in JEE Mains only one is being asked, that is infinite GP. So if you see an infinite series, immediately conclude it's infinite GP. So first term is what? 5 by 6 into 1 by 6 by 1 minus 25 by 36. Correct? What's 25 by 36? It's 5 by 11.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So your answer is option 2, 5 by 11. Easy question, right?
Very easy, sir. Very easy.
For a student of CBSE, this is nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, fine. Now, second one, AGP, a GP, not AGP, it's a GP of 64 terms is such that the sum of the 64 terms is 7 times the sum of the odd terms. Sum of all the 64 terms is 7 times the sum of the 32 odd terms. How could I say it's 32? Because if you have 64 terms, half the terms is going to be odd terms, half the terms is going to be even terms. Yes, sir? Yes. So 64 terms, it's a GP, and the common ratio, it could be taken as R. First term is A, so the formula is A R raised to N minus 1 by R minus 1. And when you talk about odd terms only, you have what? Common ratio is going to be R squared.
Excellent, sir.
Yes, you're skipping one term. So your common ratio is going to be R squared. Okay, but your first term is still A because the first term is an odd term. So A into R squared with 32 terms minus 1 divided by R minus 1. Definitely A cancels, R minus 1 cancels. So R squared minus 1, I'm sorry. It's R squared minus 1. So it's going to be like R raised to 64, R raised to 64 cancels. 1 by R minus 1 is equal to 7 by R minus 1
times
R plus 1. Yes, R minus 1 cancels. So R plus 1 is equal to 7. R is equal to 6. You have a common ratio of GP.
Such an easy, sir.
Very easy question. See, if your student knows 11th standard GP, this is nothing for that student. Okay. So I believe the first 2 questions have been easy. So next question. Yes, sir. It's calculus. So Karthik sir will be coming with calculus.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So guys, as you know, like this is from limits. At the same time, not only limits, it has been included with respect to Leibniz theorem also. So I just tell you, if we have limit extends to pi by 2, just substitute pi by 2 here. Cos pi by 2 is 0, numerator became 0, denominator be 0 minus 0. So 0 by 0, indeterminate form. Whenever we get indeterminate form, the first thing that we are supposed to do is
LH rule.
Yes, LH rule, exactly. So if you are going to apply LH rule is nothing but differentiating numerator and differentiating denominator separately. So that if you do, limit extends to pi by 2, numerator differentiation, you are supposed to use Leibniz rule. What is Leibniz rule? Just substitute upper limit.
It's a basic product rule, my dear students. The product rule of differentiation is called Leibniz rule.
Just substitute upper limit in place of t plus put t is equals to pi by 2 whole cube. Then it becomes
cos pi by 2.
Cos pi by 2 into differentiation of upper limit. Pi by 2 whole cube is a constant, so its differentiation will be
0. So first thing, substitute the upper limit and then take the derivative of the upper limit. That's
it. Next, substitute the lower limit in place of t, then take the differentiation of lower limit. X cube whole raised to 1 by 3, it becomes cos x into x cube का differentiation 3x square whole divided by x minus pi by 2 whole square का differentiation 2 times of x minus pi by 2. That's it. Now that becomes cos pi by 2 into 0 becomes 0. Limit extends to pi by 2. Limit extends to pi by 2. 0 minus 3x square times cos x whole divided by 2 of x minus pi by 2. Now suppose if you see, even still you can go with one more step of LH rule, because we have, if you are going to substitute extends to pi by 2, cos pi by 2 will be 0, denominator be 0. Just go with one more step of LH rule. Then you get, friends, limit extends to pi by 2. Limit extends to pi by 2. Here we have 2 functions, product rule, uv. 3x square times d by dx of cos x will be minus sin x plus cos x times d by dx of 3x square, that becomes 6x whole divided by 2 of x minus, for x it is 1 minus 0. That's it. Now you can just substitute limit. By substituting limit, you will be getting the required thing most easily. So minus,
The cos x part is directly 0, my dear, so
minus
forget about that.
3 into pi by 2 whole square minus sin pi by 2 will be minus
1.
Anyhow, cos pi by 2 will be 0 divided by twice of 1, that will be 2. So directly we get minus into minus plus times 3 times pi square by 4 whole divided by 2. So finally you will be getting
3 by 2, pi by 4,
pi by 2 whole
pi
square.
by 2 square.
That's it. 3 by 2 times pi by 2 whole square.
Okay.
Clear? Chalo guys. Next question.
This is my question. So let's see, G20. Very simple, very commonly asked question in JEE Mains. To find the rank of a word in the dictionary, we have discussed a lot number of times a shortcut for this method. The logic is simply you write the word G20 like this and you assign numbers according to the alphabetical order that you learned. Okay, so in alphabetical order, if you write, we know that E is the first letter in this order. Then we can go with the G, then we can go with N, we can go with the T, but T is coming how many times?
2 times.
2 times. And then we can go with W, yes, and the last one is Y. So you just number it according to the alphabetical order. And then the method says that look to the right side of the letter. The number G letter has given the number 2. Look at the right side. If you find a letter which is having a lower number than that, count it. There is only one letter to the right side of G which is having a lower number, so give it as 1. But after that, including G, look how many are repeating. 2 are repeating, so divided by 2 factorial.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
exactly.
Okay. Fine. Then next one for T, 4. Look after 4. How many numbers do you have here? 1, 2. Only 2 numbers you have, and including that letter, how many are repeating? 2 are repeating, so 2 factorial. Now after 5, look, how many are there lower than 5? 1, 3, 4, 3 are there, but there is none repeating. Look at this. From W onwards, there is no letter repeating, so don't divide with anything, just say 1 factorial. But now onwards, after 1, there is none lesser than 1, 0. After 3, none lesser than 3.
0.
After 4, none. After 6, everything is 0. So we are only concerned about these numbers. Now the logic is apply 0 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial, 5 factorial, 6 factorial. Reverse order. 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. Forget about this part, my dears. Only this. So multiply this, my dears. The first and the second, please multiply. You get 6 factorial by 2 factorial, 720 by 2. Plus 5 factorial is 120 divided by 2 and multiplied with 2. Yes? Plus 4 factorial is 24 into 3 by 1. And don't forget that last add a 1.
Great, sir. Yes.
Yes, at the end add a 1, that's all. Okay, so 720 by 2 is 360 plus 120 plus 72 plus 1. And the answer is 553. Yes. Yes, so your answer is 553, my dears. Very easy, very repeatedly asked question. Repeatedly we say expect this question for your JEE Mains. And it has come, yes, 100% sure.
Yes.
Okay, so next question, 5th one. Yes, look at this. Again,
Beautiful
another very
question from
simple
binomial
question.
theorem.
Binomial theorem. If you have learned the combinations very clearly, the shortcuts in combinations very clearly, you can give the answer very fast. Okay, now look at this, my dears. This expression, I'm not going to waste my time. This expression can be easily be written as a summation for r is equal to 1 and it goes up to 9. And the numerator is 11CR divided by, do you see that the denominator is just 1 more than the r? Yes. So it's r plus 1.
Great.
Now this is given to be as n by m. Correct?
Yes.
The problem here is I cannot do anything until I get rid of this r plus 1. For that, we just bring one technique from NCR. That is n plus 1 CR plus 1 can be written as n plus 1 by r plus 1 into NCR. Do you see that this expression, if I'm able to write it like this, could be directly changed to an NCR combination? For that, what I'm going to do is I am dividing a 12 and sigma r is equal to 1 to 9. I am multiplying a 12. So if I do this, can you see that this 12 looks like n plus 1 and an r plus 1. So n plus 1 by r plus 1 is n plus 1 c r plus 1. So if you use that logic, this is going to be 1 by 12 sigma r is equal to 1 to 9 12 c r plus 1. 12 c r plus 1 is equal to n by m. Now please write it in the expanded form. If you write it in the expanded form, it's going to be what? 12c2, 12c3 and so on up to
12c10.
12c10 equals n by m. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now we have seen such combinations already. I believe you might have recognized that expansion, that if you start from NC0
sum of the binomial
up to,
coefficients.
yes, the sum of the binomial coefficients is always 2 raised to n.
Exactly.
Just see which all terms are missing. Just add them and subtract them.
C0,
so
C1.
I can clearly write this as 2 raised to 12 and the
Minus.
missing terms are added to it to make it 2 raised to 12. So the
12C0,
subtracted 12c0, subtracted 12c1, subtracted 12c11, subtracted 12c12.
Super.
That is equal to n by m. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
12c0, 12c12, both are 1. 12c1, 12c11, both are 12. So 1 plus 1 plus 12 plus 12.
Exactly.
26. Correct? So what is your answer? 1 by 12 into
2 raised
to 12 is 4096 minus
26.
26 equals to n by m. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So your answer is going to be 4096. You can just divide it with 2.
2035 by 6.
Yes, 2035 by 6. That is equal to n by m. I want the answer of n plus m minus 8. 2035 plus 6 minus 8.
2041 minus 8.
2041 minus 8.
2033.
2033. That's your answer. Option number 1. That's your answer. 2033. See, pretty easy, but you must be knowing these tips and tricks of combinations. It's very repeatedly asking this.
Some of the binomial coefficients.
Yes, repeatedly ask these questions.
Even we have it in CBSE.
Yes,
if I'm not
okay.
wrong. Yes.
Now again, A6, simple concept. A6 talks about the 6th term of an AP. How do you write A6? A plus 5D. Correct?
Yes.
The 6th term of an AP. Okay, then what is going to be A? 2 minus 5D. Yes, now they want the product of what? A1, A2, A3. A1 means the first term. First term is what? 2 minus 5D. Okay, into, it's actually the product is given there is wrong, I think so. Yes, it's not A1, A2, A3, it's A1, A3, A6. Yes, the question is wrong. A1, A3, A6.
Yes.
Yeah, please correct it. It's A1, A3, A6. So A3 is going to be what? A3 is going to be what? 2 minus. So A3 is equal to A plus 2D. So A is 2 minus 5D plus 2D. So it's 2 minus
3D.
3D. And A6 is given as 2. So let's say that product is multiplied, please. 4 minus 6 minus 10 minus 16D plus 15D squared into 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I want to find this value of the common difference when the product is the least. That comes into maxima minima.
Yes.
So in maxima minima, if you have to get the least value, there must be a critical point for this expression. Correct
it's a
or not?
function in D.
And we know that from the options, the critical point exists for the minimum value. So we do not have to check whether it is minimum or not. We can directly take the derivative of this function.
Yes,
we
sir.
take the derivative, minus 16 plus 30D is equal to 0.
Yes,
You
sir.
get 30D. 30D is equal to 16. D is equal to 16 by 30. And what is your answer? D is equal to 16 by 30. It's there in the option. Wait, we can cancel this again further. 8 by 15. Yes, option 2, 8 by 15 is your answer. Pretty easy question, not at all complicated. But the logic is, remember, least don't go and waste your time doing the second derivative to prove and all. This is not your CBSE exam. It's JEE Mains. The values are defined. Just check immediately, that's all. Okay. Yes, now Karthik sir will be going with this question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. As we know, sir, this is a simple question from determinants. As we know from matrices and determinants, we have just in the expansion of determinants and expansion of matrices.
I don't know if anyone is going to make a mistake in this because it's a so common CBSE MCQ question with simple properties of determinants.
So determinant of K already we know, sir. If capital A is a square matrix of order n, determinant of K is going to be K power n times determinant of A.
Yes,
this
definitely.
particular small rule we are going to use in this particular thing. Now if you see A is equals to something they have given. Fine. First let's find det A. If you are going to expand the determinant of this particular square matrix, if you see column wise expansion or row wise expansion, anyhow we have single row with one element, single column with one particular element, just expand with one, then you get alpha square minus beta square. So very simple, determinant of this particular matrix we got alpha square minus beta square. Now determinant of 2a whole cube. First, what is determinant of 2a? This is a matrix of order 3. This is 2 cube into det A. Now they have given 2a, determinant of 2a whole cube. This becomes 2 cube times det A whole cube. 2 cube times whole cube. A power m whole power n. A power mn. This becomes 2 to the power 9 times det A whole cube. This they have given 2 raised to 21. Now from there det A whole cube will be 2 raised to 21 minus 9. 21 minus 9 will be 12. So 2 3 ones 3 fours. Det A will be 2 power 4, which is equals to 16. But already we found det A is equals to alpha square minus beta square. Now let's identify the pairs that we can form for alpha square minus beta square can be written as alpha plus beta into
alpha minus
beta. Just simple algebraic identity. Now from here, if we see alpha plus beta into alpha minus beta, where alpha comma beta belongs to positive integers, clearly we can write it as 8 times 2, and moreover the possible pairs of alpha comma beta that we get such that alpha plus beta has to be 8 and alpha minus beta has to be 2 is equals to only one particular pair. Alpha is equals to 5 and beta is equals to 3. Alpha 5, beta 3. So that's the reason why we get 5 plus 3 8 and 5 minus 3 will be 2. Hence they are asking find the value of alpha. So alpha is going to be 5. That's it. So simple. It just takes less than 2 minutes to solve this. Clear?
Just trial and error, my dear. Just try. Last step, just trial and error.
Yes, sir.
Just check the options. That's all. You don't have to confuse too much.
So next question, if you take 4 cos theta plus 5 sin theta is equals to 1. A beautiful question from trigonometry. Bit lengthy, but not hard. Bit lengthy, but not typical. Now if you see 4 cos theta plus 5 sin theta is equals to 1. They have given alpha belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, then the value of tan alpha. Since if they are asking tan alpha, we have some beautiful identities in trigonometry where we can express both sin and cos in terms of tan. That is cos theta can be expressed as
1 minus tan squared theta by 2. Half angle formula.
Theta by 2 by 1 plus tan squared theta by 2. In the same way, sin theta
is equal to 2 tan theta by 2 by 1 plus tan squared theta by 2. Yes. Very simple properties. You should be knowing all these things.
For some instant, let me take some x is equals to tan theta.
Tan theta by 2. It's be easy to solve for you.
Yes,
x is equal to tan theta by 2.
X is equals to tan theta by 2. Then we get 4 times cos theta. So 4 times 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square plus 5 times 2x by 1 plus x square is equals to 1. Now just by simplification, 4 times 1 minus 4x square plus 10x is equals to 1 plus x square. That becomes x square.
Simple quadratic equation
to this side. 5x square minus 10x
minus 5
is equal
minus 3
to 0.
is equal to 0. Yes.
So now if you are going to solve this particular quadratic equation by just using formula x is equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac, 100 plus 4ac, 4 5 20, 23 60 whole divided by 2a, 2 5 10. Then we get 10 plus or minus on under root 160 we can just write it as 40 root 40 plus or minus 40 whole divided by 10.
Root 40, sir.
Root 40.
2 root 40, sir.
Yes, sir.
2 root 40.
That becomes 2 times root 40. Yes?
Yes, sir.
So
5 plus or minus root 40 by 5.
5 plus or minus root 40 whole divided by
5.
10. by
sir.
5. Yes sir, we have cancelled it. Now if you are going to, now point number 1 is, as we have taken x as tan theta by 2. Tan theta by 2 is equals to 5 plus or minus root 40 whole divided by 5. Root 40 whole divided by 5. Now if you see here, tan theta by 2 it is. As theta belongs to that is alpha is the root of this particular thing.
So you can replace theta with alpha.
We can put alpha. Now as alpha belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, here we got
it's actually the fourth quadrant and the first quadrant.
So alpha by 2 belongs to minus pi by 4 to whole pi by 4. Now when you know, if alpha by 2 belongs to open minus pi by 4 to pi by 4, what will be the value of tan alpha by 2? Range of tan alpha by 2. As you know, tan pi by 4 is plus 1 and tan minus pi by 4 is minus 1. So tan alpha by 2 ranges only will be ranging from minus 1 to plus 1. It has to lie in between minus 1 to plus 1. Now if you are going to take plus sign, sir,
it will be more than
1. So that's the reason
you have to take only the minus 1.
So 5 minus root 40 whole divided by 5. That's it. Now they are not asking tan alpha by 2. They are just asking tan alpha. If you are going to use this, again multiple angle formulae, tan 2 theta is equals to 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta, just by using. Now tan theta is equals to 2 tan theta by 2 whole divided by 1 minus tan square theta by 2, just by substituting tan theta by 2 as 5 minus root 40 divided by 5, we'll be getting, on just simplification we'll be
just substitution and simplification,
root
that's
10
all.
minus 10 whole divided by 12. That's it. Most simple thing, easiest thing too.
You don't have not showing the steps because it is just simple substitution and simple solutions.
Yes sir, exactly sir. Question number 9, again relations and functions. Most composite functions we have. See,
actually composite function is deletion in syllabus. CBSE, you might have not studied it, but it's actually an easy question.
Easy one sir, easy one. See, clearly g of x is nothing but here f of x given, g of x given. Do we have any function g of x is equals to minus x for negative numbers and g of x will be plus x for positive numbers, which is nothing but mod x it is.
Yes, g of x is what? Modulus of x.
Identifying it as mod x is one particular thing. Number 2, as we have range of f of g of x, f of g of x is nothing but f circle g of x is nothing but f of g of x. So in place of x we are supposed to replace with g of x. That becomes whole same 2 plus 2 times of g of x. In place of x we are replacing with g of x. Next 1 minus, in place of x put g of x whole divided by 2. Put g of x whole divided by 2. From minus 3 to 0 this is, and this is going to be from 0 to 1. Here the most important thing is g of x. G of x has to be lie in between. As you already know, g of x is a modulus function. Output of modulus is always going to be
positive.
So sir, can we take this particular
value? We can't take that. We have to neglect it. Definitely.
Because it's g of x range is lying from minus
3 to 0. So there is only one value which is going to be 0.
Yes sir, exactly.
0 is the only one you can consider here.
When g of x takes 0, x will be
0 only.
0, that's it. So this becomes f of g of x will be 2 plus 2 times g of x. 2 times 0, that becomes 0. That means when x is 0, g of x will be 0. So f of g of x will be
2 plus
0, that becomes 2. Next case, for 0
to 1.
As g of x is equals to mod f of x. Guys, this is the most important thing that we have. When mod lie in between 0 to 1, if you are going to split it in terms of x, so x has to lie in between minus 1 to plus 1, excluding 0. That means we are supposed to split the limits as minus 1 to 0 one particular case, and the second case is 0 to 1.
Second case.
In minus 1 to 0, if x belongs to minus 1 to 0, g of x is gonna be minus x. When x belongs to minus 1 to 0, g of x will be minus x. If g of x is minus x, 1 minus of minus x by
plus
2,
x.
that becomes plus x by 2. So 1 plus x by 2 for x belongs to
minus 1 to 0.
Closed minus 1 to 0. And if x belongs to 0 to 1,
It's going to be positive.
will be plus x. So 1 plus x by 2. Sorry, 1
minus x by 2.
X belongs to open 0 to
Closed 1.
Now we have, so domain is so simple. Domain of f of g of x is only from closed minus 1 to plus 1. That we have for x is equals to 0, we have 2. For x belongs to minus 1 to 0, we have 1 plus x by 2, 1 minus x by 2. Just by simple graphical analysis, if you go with, now this is a coordinate axis, x and y axis. When x is equals to 0, f of g of x takes 2. So that means when x is gonna be 0, f of x takes 2. That's it. Next thing, for less than 0, that means from minus 1 to 0, here we have minus 1, 0, plus 1. From minus 1 to 0, we have f of g of x is 1 plus x by 2, which is nothing but a positive slope. Because when x is 0, you are supposed to get 2. Next, when x belongs to open 0 to 1, we are supposed to get 1 minus x by 2, negative slope
which come down.
That's it. Now just put, when x is equals to minus 1 or plus 1, what happens? When x is equals to minus 1 here, 1
minus 1 by 2.
Minus 1 by 2. That means
plus
this
1 by 2 will
particular
come.
value
Plus
will
1
be
by
1
2.
by 2. So this range, clearly the range of f of g of x will be only from my plus 1 by 2 to 2, plus 1 by 2 to 1, actually plus 1 by 2 to 1, but we are not supposed to include this one, and 2 also should be included.
So 1 by 2 to 1, union 2.
Closed 1 by 2 to 1, union 2, because at x is equals to 0, we are not getting 1. When x is equals to 0, we are getting 2. So the range of f of g of x will be
1 by 2 to
closed 1 by 2 to 1,
union 2.
That's it. Yes, next question.
Okay, now this question, my dears, it's a very simple question again from matrices. Okay, the question, some part is missing, so yes, whole square. Yes, thank you, sir. So A into A transpose is equal to I, my dears. So here the expression is half A into A plus A transpose squared and A minus A transpose squared. Simple expansion algebra, a plus b the whole square, a minus b the whole square. If you expand it, what do you get? A squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, and this is a minus b the whole squared, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, right? So these two cancels, simple. So 2a squared, 2a dash squared, and I can take that 2 out, 2 by 2, it's a squared plus a dash squared.
Exactly.
So 2 easily gone, multiply a inside, it's going to be a cube plus a into a dash squared. But a into a dash squared is a into a dash into a dash.
Yes, sir.
This is given to us, my dears, and that's I. So it's going to be what? A cube plus I a dash. What is I into a dash? Any matrix multiplied with the identity matrix is the matrix itself. So a cube plus a dash, a simple answer. Okay, a cube plus a dash, our answer is this. Okay, simple concept. Yes. Again, this type of question nowadays you study very commonly for CBSE 5 marks, because relations and functions is now coming for 5 marks.
Exactly.
And this is one major type of question you always study.
Yes.
Now, the relationship they're saying here between AB and CD is AD minus BC, and that should be divisible by 5. So when you talk about reflexive, you are going to take the pairs AB, R, AB. So what is going to be the product? AB minus
BA.
BA. And that's always going to be 0.
Yes, sir.
Because AB into AB is same as BA. So AB minus BA is always 0, and 0 is always divisible by 5. So can I say that R is reflexive?
Exactly, sir.
Yes. So R is reflexive. Now let's think about symmetric case. Symmetric says if AB is related to CD, I have to prove CD is related to AB. So what is AB related to CD? I know AD minus BC is divisible by 5.
Some 5.
Yes,
No,
5 lambda maybe,
yes,
something like that.
Exactly.
Okay, now if I read it backwards, CB minus DA, perfectly correct?
Exactly.
It is a negative of what we got here.
Yes, sir.
But still what? It's going to be what?
Divisible
Some
by
negative multiple of 5. Who cares? But it's just divisible by 5, right?
Exactly,
so
sir.
it's going to be R is
Symmetric.
Now, when it comes to transitive, these kinds of questions, we should be able to check. That's the only part. It's difficult. Okay.
Yes.
A little bit careful you have to be. So let me say,
Just
I believe.
taking any counter example.
Yes, I believe it's not transitive. I can make a counter example. Easiest one. I love zeros. So I'm going to take 6,1 related to 0,0.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what is the product? 6 into 0 minus 1 into 0. 0 minus 0. Yes, 0 divisible by 5. Now, next what I'm going to take is, I'm going to take 0, 0 related to 1,7.
Exactly.
Okay, again,
We'll be
see
getting
what
this.
is going to happen. 0 minus 0, again divisible by 5. Now, for transitivity, what should happen? I must be able to relate.
6,1 to 5,7.
Yes, correct. So 6,1 I'm trying to relate with for 1,7. What happens?
6
6
sevens
sevens
are
are 42.
Minus
1
1
minus
1,
41.
which is not divisible by
Not
5.
divisible. So I am able to prove AB or CD, CD or EF, but AB not R EF.
Exactly, sir.
So
Exactly.
it's not transitive. So look at the pairs we have, my dears. What is the pairs we have? So symmetric, reflexive, but not transitive. Option number 1, reflexive and symmetric relation. Others say it's transitive. Others say it is transitive. So option 1 is the right answer for you. Easy question. Those students are studying for CBSE, and if you are prepared well for your board exam, this question is nothing. You can easily get the answer for this. Okay? Yes, Karthik sir.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. So this is a basic simple question from definite integrals that we have. As you know, calculus is one of the heart of JEE Mains. Again, from definite integrals, we expected this. So integral minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, x square cos x divided by 1 plus pi power x plus sine square x plus 1. This is gonna be like small change in this, plus 1 whole dx. Yes. Now if you see this particular question, guys, the most simplest thing it is, whenever we have exponential, a function in exponential, the first thing that student has to keep it in mind is we are supposed to use King's property.
Yes, whenever you have denominator with the exponential form, first thing, King's property, whether be it CBSE or JEE Mains.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Now what does King's property states that integral a to b f of x dx can be written as same integral a to b f of a plus b minus x whole dx. Now the same we are going to use this. Now let me take this as some I.
So Karthik sir, let's
Yes,
not waste time with this. Let's tell them something. If you have a denominator with exponential form, what you need to do is apply King's property.
We'll be
automatically it becomes 2i,
Yes, sir.
and this whole denominator will
Gets
disappear.
cancelled. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
it's a very easy technique. Whole denominator disappears and the same expression comes back.
So
minus pi by 2 to pi by 2.
to pi by 2 only numerator.
Only the numerator.
Exactly.
So very
Sir.
easy.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for helping me. So x square cos x plus sine square x plus 1. That's
Yes.
it. Now whole dx. We can just reduce into linear.
Yes.
Now before we reduce into linear, if you understand this particular function, see, in place of x, if you put minus x, this becomes x square cos x same, sine square x same. This is
Even
clearly
function.
an
Even function, my dear students.
Whenever we have from minus a to a even function, that can
Twice 0 to
twice
a.
0 to
Yes, even function property.
2y is equals to
Twice 0 to pi by 2 x square cos x plus sine square x plus 1.
plus 1.
And 2 cancels.
2 gets cancelled. 2 gets cancelled. Now I becomes a simple integral, definite integral from 0 to pi by 2 x square cos x plus sine square x. Before we just simplify it, sine square x can be written as
1 minus
Cos 2x
by 2. Because sine squared x is not an integrable form. We have to change it using the
linear.
trigonometric identity.
So now we have 1 by 2 here plus 1. 1 by 2 plus 1 will be integral 0 to pi by 2 x square cos x plus 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2 minus half cos x, half cos 2x. Sorry. Now just by using product rule,
Yes,
this
product
can be
rule.
evaluated as
Integration by
into-
parts, my dears. Integration by parts.
By using integrating by parts, f of x into integral f of x into gf can be written as f of x into integral g of x dx minus into f dash x into integral g of x dx whole dx. Now by using that, in the same 3 by 2 integration will be 3 by 2x minus half cos 2x will be just half into, for cos 2x it is sin 2x whole divided by 2. Now just by using that,
So you get x squared
Yes, sir. I is equals to x square.
X. Yeah, so what's the integral of sin x cos x? It's sin x.
Yes.
So x squared sin x plus 2x cos x.
Plus 2x cos x. Thank you so much, sir. Next, 3 by 4.
And then we have again one more integral. So one more integral happens here after that. So because the integral of that is going to come as minus 2 sin x. One more is going to come here, sir.
Yes, sir. Exactly. That's it. Plus and minus 1 by 2 times for cos 2x it is sin 2x whole divided by 2.
By 4, sir.
Half
Okay,
into pi.
half is there. Okay, fine, sir.
So that's it. This is from 0 to pi by 2. Now just by substituting x is equals to pi by 2 upper limit, x is equals to 0 lower limit. So sir, can you tell me the final answer that we are supposed to get?
It's option 3, pi squared by 4 plus 3 pi by 4 minus 2.
That's it.
So just substitute the limits.
Just substitute upper limit minus lower limit. Then we'll be getting pi square by 4 plus 3 pi by 4 minus 2. That's
Yes, very simple step.
Yes.
So next question,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Next question.
Yes, complex numbers.
Number.
Very basic question.
Very
They are
basic
giving you
question.
Z. Very
They have
simple,
given
just
Z.
substitute.
Now just modulus of z plus 1 is already we have z. So
Yes.
z is half minus 2i. So modulus of z plus 1 will be modulus of z plus 1 will be z added to this 1 added to this 1 plus 1 by 2 that becomes
3 by 2 minus 2i. Modulus
What
of
is
that.
modulus of 3 by 2 minus 2i? Square
9
root
by
of
4
a square plus b square.
9 by 4
9
plus
by
4.
4
Plus 4.
Let's
And
keep
that
it
is
aside.
purely
Real.
Real, yes.
Now when we have square root of 9 by 4 plus 4, 9 plus 16, 25 divided by 4,
which is 5 by 2.
which is 5 by 2, and now this 5 by 2 is equals to, they said
Alpha
alpha times
Z.
z, alpha times 1 by 2, alpha by 2
Minus 2 alpha
I
plus beta plus beta I.
plus beta I. Now let's try to separate real parts and imaginary parts. Alpha by
There
2
is no imaginary part, that's directly
plus b
0.
is equals, which is 5 by 2 is equals to alpha by 2 plus beta plus I times beta minus
2 alpha.
If you are going to equate both sides, we have only real part in the left hand side but no imaginary part. Hence imaginary part becomes 0.
Your beta
that
minus
becomes
2 alpha.
Beta minus 2 alpha will be 0.
Beta
is
equal to
equals
2 alpha.
2 alpha.
Correct.
Now already we have alpha 5 by 2 is equals to 5 by 2 plus beta. In
Alpha
place
by
of
2. So
alpha by 2, sorry.
Okay.
Alpha by 2 plus beta. Beta is nothing but 2 alpha. Just substitute that. 5 by 2 is equals to alpha by 2 plus 2 alpha. You can just multiply with 2, then you get 5 is equals to alpha plus 4 alpha. 5 alpha is equals to 5. From there alpha is equals to 1. If alpha 1, beta will be 2. Now what is
modulus of
modulus of alpha plus beta? 1 plus t. Modulus of 1 plus 2, 3. Which is very, very, very simple question from complex numbers. Such a simple thing from complex numbers we got. Next.
Many students have wasted a lot of time.
Yes, sir.
Calculations is there so much. Squares coming so much.
It might be lengthy.
Yeah, it might be lengthy, but it's easy question.
That's easy. Just simple formula from statistics. We have mean and variance. That's it. Already they have mean.
They're
and
given
variance.
the mean and variance.
Mean they have given. So mean is nothing but x bar they have given as 58.
Variance is given as
66.2. So what is the formula to calculate
variance?
Which is nothing but sigma xi square or sigma xi square whole divided by n
minus x bar square. Yes.
Now sigma square is equals to how many observations do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 observations.
So whole divided by
8.
Sigma
And you have to take the
square of
all the terms.
So 60 square plus 60 square plus 44 square plus 58 square plus 68 square plus 56 square plus alpha square plus beta square minus x bar.
Minus x bar is 58.
X bar is 58.
Squared, 58
yes,
squared,
58 square it is.
Is equal to given as 66.2.
Yes. Now
let's not waste time, sir, with the calculations. The number is going to be 20,260, sir.
20,260
plus alpha squared plus beta squared divided by
8 times 58 squared plus 66.2 will be something like 27,641.
Yes, sir.
27?
27. 441.6, sir.
0.6. Oh God. Even points has to be taken. Now from here, just simplifying, we get
8 is also multiplied, sir.
8 is also already been multiplied. So
yes.
from here we get alpha square plus beta square will be directly
subtracted.
We get 7181.6. It is lengthy, but not difficult. That's the
Because
difference.
its calculation is lengthy, that's
Yes,
all.
sir. Yes, sir.
If you know to square very fast, you can easily do it.
Just a simple formula from calculus. That's
Yes, sir.
from statistics. Coming to the next question, guys. A
Okay.
bar, B bar, C bar.
Vectors. I'll do it, sir.
Oh, great, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you.
A,
Thank you.
B and C are three pairwise non-collinear vectors, and they said that A, B or C are non-collinear, but A plus 6B is collinear with C. So can I say that A plus 6B is equal to lambda C? Yes, and B plus 5C. B plus 5C is also collinear with A, is equal to mu A. Now, I am going to try to make them both equal. For that, what I am going to do is, I am going to multiply this with 6. Very simple logic.
Wow.
If I do 6B plus 30C is equal to 6 mu A, correct?
Exactly.
So, I have 6B over here. Yes, so what is going to be 6B? 6 mu A minus 30C. Substitute that over here. So, I get A plus 6 mu A minus 30C equals lambda C. So, group A vectors together 1 plus 6 mu and C vectors together lambda plus 30.
Exactly.
But I got A as a multiple of C. That happens only if they are collinear or they are both 0. They are non-collinear is given in the question. A, B, C are non-collinear. So we cannot say they are like this. So the only logic is they have to become 0. And they become 0 only if their lambda plus 30 equals 0, lambda equals minus 30. 1 plus 6 mu equal to 0, 6 mu equals to minus 1, mu is equal to minus 1 by 6. Okay, so just equating them to 0, I got the value of lambda and I got the value of mu. Okay, just put it in the expression over there and we can get the expression as A plus 6B equals lambda is minus 30C. So A plus 6B plus 30C directly I am getting an expression equal to 0.
Yes,
just compare. What's alpha? 6. What's beta?
30.
30. Simple. They are not even making me to find lambda beta.
Really,
just
sir.
comparable form is given to you in the question
Now
itself.
they are asking
what is alpha plus beta?
36.
Simple answer. 36 is your option number 1. Simple question, my dears. Yes?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, now this one. Oh yes, very simple again. It's a direct linear differential equation.
Direct question.
Direct question. dy by dx plus py
Is equals
to
to
q. Compare. What's your p? Minus
Minus
sine 2x
plus cos
divided by 1 plus cos squared x.
Is equals to. Yes.
What's the integrating factor? IF is equal to e raised to integral p dx. E raised to minus
Sine 2x.
sine 2x by 1 plus cos squared x. You are preparing for JEE means you should be knowing that the derivative of cos squared x is minus sine 2x.
Yes, sir.
Direct formula. Derivative of sine squared x is sine 2x. Derivative of cos squared x is minus sine 2x. So it's f dash by f e raised to ln 1 plus cos squared x. So it's going to be direct integrating factor 1 plus cos squared x. Clear? All of you clear, my dears? Okay. Now we're trying to solve it. Solution is y into integrating factor is equal to integral q into integrating factor. Y into integrating factor 1 plus cos squared x. Your q is sin x by 1 plus cos squared x into 1 plus cos squared x. Cancels? Yes, so y into 1 plus cos squared x is equal to integral sin x. Finished? This is your general solution. Now, they are giving me two values. One value to get the arbitrary constant in a particular solution, and then they're asking to find another value. So when x is 0, y is also 0. So if I substitute here, left hand side completely 0 minus cos 0 plus c. So c is equal to 1.
Exactly, sir.
So if I substitute c is equal to 1 in this equation with x is equal to pi by 2, I get y into 1 plus cos pi by 2 0 is equal to minus cos pi by 2, which is again 0 with 1. So y is equal to 1.
Great.
Direct answer option 2. Straightforward question. Nothing difficult in this. If you can do it, Nothing
There
is
are
there.
many students in chat box who are showing their love towards us, sir. Yeah, great. Thank you, Euclid. Thank you, Ankita Reddy. Ramanujan, thank you. Sibin, thank you. Lakshman, thank you.
Thank you, my dear students.
you,
Keep
thank you,
following
thank you.
us. You will be getting more logics and
Thank you,
ideas.
Mr. Gagan. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay, Karthik sir, come on. I think you can take over in this
Yes,
question.
sir. Sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So question number 17, if you see, a simple question from indefinite integral. Again calculus we got. Integral cosecant x plus sin x whole divided by cosecant x into secant x plus tan x times sin square x. The most important thing in solving an indefinite integral is first evaluating it by suitable method of taking substitution, or if you are not able to take the substitution directly, multiply with something or divide it something, or identify that particular pattern which is being involved in that. If you take that just by using cosecant x plus sin x divided by cosecant x into sin x plus tan x into sin square, here we are not able to propagate anything. Now that's the reason what we'll do is just divide both numerator and denominator with cos x, sin x or cosecant x. What shall we do? Now just divide both numerator and denominator with cosecant x. We'll see what happens. Cosecant x divided by cosecant x, that becomes 1, plus sin x divided by sin x will be sin square x. Sin x divided by cosecant x, it will be sin x into sin x, that becomes sin square x, divided by cosecant x into sin x, that becomes secant x, plus tan x into sin square x, that becomes tan x times sin cube x whole dx. Now that becomes, guys, see, 1 plus sin square x. Here we can take this indefinite integral in terms of sin square x, but if you take sin x as t, we are supposed to get cos x dx as dt, but for that you are supposed to make cos x as an individual term. For that, what I am trying to do is
We'll make everything in terms of sin and cos.
Secant x we can write it as 1 by cos x. So 1 plus, in this particular thing we have tan x. Tan x can be written as sin x by cos x. So sin x into sin cube x will be
Sin raised to
power
4x.
Whole divided by denominator 1 by cos x, plus cos x can be taken as LCM. Now that cos x takes to the
Numerator
into cos.
Yes, sir. Excellent, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now just
one step to this direct integral.
That's it. So just if you take sin x as t, cos x dx will be
direct substitution.
dt. If we taking sin x is equals to t, now that becomes cos x dx
is equal
whole
to
will be
dt.
That becomes I is equals to integral 1 plus t squared
by
divided by
1 plus t raised to 4
whole
dt.
Now
It's a
this
direct integration form. Yes.
For before that we do just divide both numerator and denominator
with the t squared.
That's it, sir. Thank you. So 1 by t square plus 1 whole divided by 1 by t square, that becomes 1 by t square plus t square 4 by t square. I'm just, whenever you have an expression called x square plus 1 by x square, do prepare with adding 2 and subtracting 2.
Yes.
That's it. Plus 2 minus 2. Why? Because this particular expression, if you see, 1 by t square plus 2 into t times 1 by t, this clearly becomes 1 by t plus
1 by t plus t the whole square.
Yes, sir. But actually in numerator we have 1 by t square plus 1. Instead we do one
minus
thing.
the reverse.
Yes, sir. Exactly. Yes,
minus
exactly.
2 plus 2.
Minus 2 plus 2. Then from here to here we take just this particular thing as u dt. Now finally I is equals to integral 1 by t square plus 1 whole divided by 1 by t minus t
the whole square,
or t minus 1 by t.
That's better, sir. T minus 1.
That's better. T minus 1 by t
the whole square
plus 2. That's it. dt. If you just take t minus 1 by t as some another element u, then what we get? This is what the most important problem solving step here. So t minus 1 by t, if we take it as some other element called u, then
the derivative is the numerator.
So 1 for
plus
minus 1 by t will be
plus 1 by t square
whole dt will be
du.
So see, numerator has been changed drastically as integral. This whole becomes du
by
divided by
u square plus 2.
This is clearly tan inverse x by
plus 2, sir.
2 square plus du divided by u square plus 2. Finally we get du divided by tan integral du by u square plus 2 1 by a times tan inverse x by a, that is tan inverse of u by root 2 plus c. Just by substituting that, now we will be getting Now we will be getting I is equals to tan inverse of u by root 2 plus c. That's it. Now they have given value of, if you take x is equals to pi by 2, they are saying, but before we do, just substitute.
Put back t, then put back x.
Yes. Whole. Directly, sir, like what will be the value of f of pi by 4 then?
Then we'll be directly saying, let's go for the options. Substitution, I think everybody can do. I think the answer is going to be 3 here. 1 minus 1 by root 2, tan inverse 1 by 2, sir.
That's it.
Just put back u in terms of t, and then t back as in terms of sin x.
Just sin x.
And then sin x is pi by 2.
Minus 1 by sin x.
X is pi by 2, that's all.
Whole divided by root 2 plus c. That's it. By using this particular thing, we'll be getting the value of integral constant.
Yes.
And just after getting integral constant, just put x is equals to pi by 4. So finally, you will be getting I is equals to 1 by root 2 times
1 minus 1 by root 2 times tan inverse 1 by 2.
That's it. Pi by 4. 1 root 2 minus. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear. So next.
Yes.
Next question.
Okay, I'll do, sir, no problem. So f of x is equal to 2 raised to x plus 2 raised to minus x, tan x root of tan inverse 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 divided by, and they're asking you the derivative. Many students would have not even tried to attempt this question because they see, okay, it's very complicated to take the derivative. No, my dears, they're asking you to find the derivative at x equal to 0 and the values are all defined. That means clearly this function is differentiable and LHD equal to RHD equal to f dash, sorry, no need to say that, LHD equal to RHD. Okay, if you take that concept, this directly goes to the concept of limits. So limit x tends to 0. What is f dash of x? Limit x tends to 0, f of x minus f of 0 by x minus 0. Directly use this.
Yes, sir.
If you use this concept, f of 0, my dears, tan 0, tan 0, 0, the full thing is gone.
Yes, sir. Just
you just have f of x by x. So limit x tends to 0, f of x divided by x. The same function, I can write it as limit x tends to 0, 2 raised to x plus 2 raised to minus x, tan x, and that will be multiplied with root of tan inverse. It's going to be 2x squared minus 3x plus 1, the whole divided by, there is an x here, I put that also, and then 7x squared minus 3x plus 1, the whole cube. What is tan x by x with limit x tends to 0? It's 1. Answer over. Then directly substitute the limit of x equal to 0. 2 raised to 0 plus 2 raised to 0. And tan inverse of whole thing 0. Root of tan inverse
1.
Only 1 is there.
Yes.
Only 1 divided by
1.
This is also 0, 0, 1. That's 1 cube. 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 0.
1 plus 1, 2.
2. Correct?
Yes.
Tan inverse root 1 pi by 4. Root pi by 4 divided by 1. So it's going to be 2 into root pi by 2. 2 cancels direct.
Wow,
see,
super, sir, super.
if you are doing derivative, how long you will take to take derivative of this complicated function?
10 minutes, sir. It easily takes.
So you just think it's differentiable. I saw tan x, derivative gives me an x in the denominator. Tan x by x is 1.
Exactly, sir. Exactly.
So I'm not taking derivative here.
Just
directly putting
40 seconds, sir. 40 seconds. Oh God.
See, you should be very careful in analyzing the question. It will make it very easy for you.
Yes, sir.
Next, sir, Karthik sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Praveen sir. See, they have given 2 statements, my dear friends. F of x given has only one solution, it seems, for x belongs to 1 by 2 to 1, statement 2. Okay, this is clearly a function which belongs to functions, first thing, and later we'll analyze whether it belongs to calculus or some other subcategory. They have given f of x is to check whether it is having one solution or one other number of 2 solutions. Just find f dash x. If you're going to find f dash x, we will be getting f dash x is equals to, for 4 root 2 into x cube it is 3x square. So 4 3s 12 root 2 times x square minus 3 root 2. Oh, that's it. Oh God. Okay, from these two we can take 3 root 2 common. 3 root 2 times, here we have 4x square minus 1. 4x square minus 1 can be factorized as 2x minus 1 into 2x minus 1. So for maximum or minima, we will be equating our f dash x to 0. Now if we are going to equate f dash x to 0, how many critical points that we are going to get? 2 critical points we will be getting. So x is equals to 1 by 2 and x is equals to minus 1 by 2. Just take this by using wavy curve. Now if you see, this is minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Now f dash x is going to be increasing from minus infinity to minus 1 by 2, decreasing from minus 1 by 2 to plus 1 by 2, and again increasing from 1 by 2 to infinity. But this question they are asking from 1 by 2 to 1. So 1 by 2 to 1, f dash x is increasing. That is nothing but positive. F dash x is positive. If f dash x is positive, f of x is increasing. Clearly a basic thing from maxima minima. So if f of x is if f dash x greater than 0, f of x gonna be increasing function. If f of x is increasing function from 1 by 2 to 1, definitely f of 1 by 2, if you are going to check, see, f of 1 by 2, 4 root 2 times, just put 1 by 2 here, 1 by 8 minus 3 root 2 times 1 by 2 minus 1. 4 ones, 4 twos, 2, root 2 gets cancelled, then minus 1. That becomes finally 2 minus 3 by root 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 minus 3 by root 2. Clearly we got a negative value. So f of 1 by 2 is negative. F of 1 by 2 is negative. And what about f of 1? If you are going to put x is equals to 1, 4 root 2 minus 3 root 2, it will be root 2 minus 1. Root 2 minus 1 will be positive. So f of 1 is positive, f of 1 by 2 is negative. So clearly, as we know, f of x is increasing function from negative to positive. When it moves, definitely it touches somewhere at a particular point, x is equals to 0. That means it has only one clear solution from 1 by 2 to 1. So obviously statement 1 gonna be true statement. Statement 1 is true, fine. Now coming, so we can obviously reject 3 and 4. Yes sir, yes sir. Yes sir. We can just eliminate 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Now we have only with 1 and 2. Coming to the second statement, cos pi by 12, nothing but 15 degree. What is the value of cos 15, guys? Cos 15 is equals to root 3 plus 1 whole divided by 2 root 2. Root 3 is something like 1.7. 1.7 plus 1 whole divided by 2 times 1.4. This becomes 2.7 divided by 2.8. Definitely it is less than 1 again. Yes. So since cos 15 a value which is less than 1, and anyhow we are going to have only one unique solution from 1 by 2 to 1, even statement 2 is going to be true
and that unique solution is going to be cos pi by 12.
But these two statements, statement 1 is true and
statement 2 is also true.
Such an easy thing from calculus, sir. Such an easy question. Next,
vectors.
You'll be doing
I'll
it,
do, sir.
Great, sir. Great.
Okay, fine. So in this question, they are saying about a triangle or an angle, I would say definitely an angle made between AO and B, AOB, and this angle AOB should be bisected. Should be bisected. So bisected means we should know that the ratio between AO and BO must be equal to the ratio between AD and BD.
Yes, sir.
Angle bisector. Very simple concept in triangles. Yes, if you have an angle bisector, the ratio between the adjacent sides must be equal to the ratio between the side opposite to the vertex. Okay. So now AO is to BO. What's the magnitude of AO? Position vector AO. So it's going to be 2 squared, 4, 4, 1, root 9, which is 3. So this is 3, my dears.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's going to be what? 2 squared, 4 squared, 4 squared. So it's going to be double of that. It's going to be 6. So 3 is to 6 is AD is to BD. So I can say it's 1 is to 2.
Yes, sir.
AD is to BD is 1 is to 2. Now we know from the concept of vectors that any ratio in which a vector is divided, it can be section formula. So it's going to be NA plus MB by M plus N. If you use that logic, you can find the position vector of D. Come on, you're going to be taking the ratio 1 with B and 2 with A. 1 with B and 1 with B and 2 with A. So 2 plus 4, 6 by 1 plus 2, 3. And 4 plus 4, 8 by 3, and then 1 again there, 4 plus 2, it's going to be 6 by 3 here. So the position vector of D is 2, 8 by 3, 2. Now I want to find the length of the angle bisector.
Just magnitude.
Magnitude. So it's going to be 2 squared plus 64 by 9 plus 2 squared under the root. Calculated formula. So it's going to be
root 136
by
Great, sir. Great, great.
Root 136 by 3, you can calculate it. Very simple answer. But for that, you should know this relationship. What is it? Angle bisector is always going to be divided in the ratio
Opposite
same
side
as the adjacent sides.
Yes, sir, exactly.
Okay?
Yes,
Clear
sir.
all of you?
Yes, sir. Super, sir. Super.
Okay. Sir, please, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Calculus
Thank you.
again.
So calculus, we have area inside the curve. Applications of integrals, very simple thing. Area inside the curve, x square plus y square is equals to 169. It's clearly a circle of radius 13. X square plus y square is equals to 13 square. This is below the line they are asking. First, let's try to plot this particular thing. Okay, we have a circle. We have a circle. We have a circle of radius 13 units, of radius 13 units. First, let's try to plot it on real axis, imaginary axis, sorry, coordinate axis. Now this we have center at 0, 0 and radius 13 units. Now we have some other line, 5x minus y is equals to 13. As it is clearly of the form y is equals to mx plus 13, positive slope. So definitely it will be somewhere intersecting when x is equal, this is clearly 13, huh?
When x is equal to 0,
0, minus 13.
y is equal to negative
This will
13,
be
sir.
0,
So the line clearly
13.
goes through this.
Yes, sir. Acha.
The line clearly goes through that.
Okay. So they are asking below the line. That means they are asking us to find this particular shaded region. First, let's try to plot. Let's try to solve line as well as curve. The line they have given is 5x minus y is equals to 13, and the curve that we have got is x square plus y square is equals to 169. Put y is equals to 5x minus 13 in the given equation. Then you will be getting,
Yes.
then you will be getting solving. You get x and y will be x square plus y is equals to 5x minus 13 whole square is equals to 169. By from here you will be getting x values
5, sir.
x is 5, only one particular value.
Yeah, well, 5
Other
is
will be acha. Okay, done. Now if x is equals to 5, definitely this particular value will be 5 comma, if x is 5, if you take
Y is going to be 12, sir.
yes sir, that's it, 5 comma
12.
Now the most easiest thing to get the area of this particular shaded region is, friends, this is clearly half the circle. To get the required area is nothing but from half the circle we are supposed to eliminate this particular triangle area as well as this particular area. For that, half of the area of the circle, that is half pi r square or pi r square by 2, pi by 2 times 13 square minus of area of triangle. See, this is already 13. From here to here it is 13. From here to here it is 12. So this
going to be
whole
25.
becomes 25 and this width becomes 5.
5.
So half into base into height. Half into 5 into 25.
Yes.
Along with that, you are supposed to eliminate this particular thing also.
That you do integration. Only that part you do
Yes,
integration,
sir,
my dears.
exactly.
Otherwise, it becomes very complicated to integration throughout.
Just do consider horizontal strip dy from this particular horizontal strip is moving from 12 to 13. 12 to 13. Express
With respect to
everything in
y,
terms
my
of
dears.
Y. So
Root
from here
of
we get x square plus y square is equals to 169. X square will be square
Root of 13 square minus y square.
13 square minus
Y square, the direct integration.
Dy. That's
Whole
it.
dy.
Just here the most only the expanded thing is integral root 13 square minus y square. That if you know root a square minus x square, just we can substitute it. Now let's not waste much particular time, sir. Directly
You can go for answer option 2 here, sir.
yes sir, 13 square pi, that
So
is nothing but
169
pi by 4.
Everybody's having that same
Yes
one.
sir, 25 pi is 125, 125 pi is
125 by 2.
125 by 2.
125, but there's
by
other
2.
simplifications coming
Other
from here also.
Acha.
So let's not. The answer option is 2, sir. Definitely.
Yes sir, 169 pi by
Calculate
4
it, sir,
plus
already.
169 times the sine inverse of 12 by 13 minus 65 by 2. That's it. So simple thing. Next question.
Yes, the last question we're discussing
Last question
today.
for today's session. F of x is equals to 2 raised to x minus x square. F of x is equals to 0 has m solutions and f dash x is equals to 0
Has n solution. What is m plus n?
So my dear friends, the most important thing here is a student has to have graphical analysis. If the student is good with graphical analysis, then they will be solving it very
Because
easily.
it is very difficult to solve
analysis, this particular graphical analysis, then this graph intersects clearly. This
At
graph
3
intersects
points, my dears,
these
3
two
points.
graphs intersecting at exactly 3 particular points.
That means
So-
3 solutions.
what will
Yes,
be the
sir.
value of yes, sir, exactly. The
M is
value
equal
of
to
it
3
is gonna be
solutions.
3.
Yes,
Next,
sir.
f dash x is 0. F dash x is equals to 0 has n. So let's find f dash x first. So if clearly they have given f of x as 2 power x minus x square, f dash x will be
2 power x
times
ln
ln 2
x ln 2 minus 2x.
minus 2x. Again we have two here functions here. One is 2 power x ln 2 minus.
And that's also equated to 0.
Yes, sir, exactly.
Because f dash x is equal to 0.
Exactly, sir, exactly. Again I have an exponential graph.
That is 2 raised to x ln 2 is equal to 2x.
So let me draw the graph of
2 power x
2 power x times
ln 2. That's again exponential.
And y is equals to 2x is a graph which passes through origin. So this
Straight line.
particular graph clearly intersects
At 2 points, my dears.
2 points. Since f dash x is equals to 0 has 2 solutions. Now
So-
f of x is equals to 0 has 3, m value is 3, n value is equals to 2. They are just
So
asking
3 plus
simple
2.
value which is equals to 5. That's it. See?
Very easy question, my dears.
Very easy question, sir.
Okay, so you can see from the overall analysis of today's paper that most of the questions were based on CBSE. Just prepare on the same logic, my dears. Keep on preparing with the same logic. Those who are writing exam tomorrow and day after tomorrow, you will be able to score better than the other students who wrote the last 2 exams.
Because
The
this
pattern
particular
is
session-
keeping like that, my dears. The pattern is keeping like that. Okay.
And these
So
live
that's
analysis, sir.
that's it with a math here, and we're giving on to the chemistry faculties to continue the discussion. All of you please come back. Okay, fine. So let's again get together with chemistry, my dears. Chemistry.
Yes, sir, we are done,
Okay.
sir. We are
Right,
done,
sir.
done. Great. So we are now. The next is going with chemistry.
Yes, sir. Okay, fine. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow again. Don't forget.
Hi everyone.
All the best.
Welcome to
amazing channel of Brilliant Katha.
When you're rubbing one body with another body, electrons are transferred from one object to what? Another object. Okay, this process, this type of electricity is being given a name.
Halogen connected carbon sp3, then it's connected to benzene. See all of you, halogen connected. What is this carbon hybridization? Full single bond sp3. See then a benzene ring.
Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these -1 and -5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving 2.
Hi guys.
Hi, guys.
We are back again.
Hope you all are there, right?
Yes, welcome back to the continuing session. We
Now-
now go for the
Next
We are
chemistry.
going to fire again.
So hope you all are there and stay online and keep supporting. I'm waiting for you. We all are waiting for your chats and all.
At the same time, you have to share the video with your friends also. Okay, don't forget about it.
Maximum.
Maximum.
way
over
to
to
share
all
it.
your friends. Now we are going to continue the question.
Okay, Joseph.
Yeah, let's start.
Yeah, Joseph. Right again.
Yeah,
again,
fire
again,
is coming.
all are
Fire
there.
is coming.
Yes,
yeah,
keep
yeah.
going,
All are
all of
waiting.
you.
Yeah. We know that the team chemistry is here.
Yes.
Now we are going to complete the remaining question. Okay, let's start, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ready.
Okay, right. So question number 16. Right, that's just a simple question from the classification
Simple logic,
chapter,
simple
right?
logic
Simple
only.
logic. Assertion is given as in a period on going left to right, ionization energy decreases.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this one? You know, across a period, atomic
Ionization
size
enthalpy.
decreases and effective nuclear charge increases. Very harder to remove electron, right? So of
Ionization
course, what?
enthalpy.
Ionization enthalpy should
Increases.
increases, but they given as decreases. So this is assertion is wrong.
I think a normal CBSE 11th standard students can
It's a direct question.
Nothing more.
Even they are
Nothing
not,
more.
yeah, they're not making complication with the elements also.
Yeah, simple.
Right. Reason in a period on moving left to right, nuclear charge outweighs the shielding. Right? You know, across a period, the size decreases, therefore effective nuclear charge increases. Yes,
Shielding effect decreases.
that is a correct statement. Right? So assertion is wrong, reason is correct. So assertion is wrong and reason is true. Let's go with option D. One of the simple questions.
It's easy one.
Easy question.
Easy one.
Yes, dear all. Yes, I think
It's
we
the
didn't do
organic
the
one.
organic,
Again,
right?
you do,
Organic
you do.
analysis. Organic question we didn't do yet. You know, organic, there are, I think, the simple type of question that not making complication with other chemicals.
Yesterday also we told like that.
Yeah.
They can ask so many toughest questions.
Because
But
conversion
this time
questions.
also they are asking
Yeah,
easy
but
one.
this one, the only change what they made was, it's not a direct one.
Direct one,
they-
but conversion, yeah.
Conversion, yeah.
Yes,
It's a
so-
conversion type question they asked.
Right. So there is a group on benzene ring. First, they are treating with what? H2O in presence of acid. Means acid
That is
hydrolysis.
nothing. That is H plus and OH minus is added.
Just we can add our even
H
we
plus
can
and
add
OH minus.
Marconico's rule we can
Yeah,
apply,
addition,
right?
addition,
OH
addition.
minus
The
here.
concept,
Right.
Marconico's rule.
Mark
you
of
need to-
addition.
Yes,
So you will get
Marconi-
secondary alcohol.
Yes, we will get COH and then we have CH3.
CH3, yeah.
You know, it's a secondary alcohol.
Secondary alcohol only.
Alcohol is
Yeah.
formed.
What is the second step? The second step is
CrO3 H plus.
CrO3 with H
That is
plus,
the
right?
cover.
CrO3, you know, it's an oxidizing agent.
Not stronger
Strong
oxidizing
oxidizing
agent,
agent, mild oxidizing agent. So
agent.
secondary alcohol we know on oxidation it will give ketones.
Ketone.
So what is a ketone? Benzene with COCH3. What it is?
That there is-
Acetophenone.
Right.
Primary alcohol gives corresponding aldehyde.
Aldehyde, secondary alcohol will give ketones.
Ketone. Yeah. That's
Basic
all, that's
questions,
all.
right?
That's the
basic.
You know, this is a ketone, and what is the last reaction? That is our name reaction.
Wolff-Kishner
Wolff-Kishner
reduction.
reduction.
I think they have to learn mainly Wolff-Kishner and Clemmensen.
Clemmensen reduction, same purpose,
Only
right?
The reagents are different.
Right. So what is this? You know, hydrazine they're treating with the KOH. You know,
That C double bond O will go
become
instead of that
C-
alkane.
alkane. We will get CH2. CH3. You know, aldehyde or ketone become hydrocarbon.
I have to add one thing here.
Yeah.
Easily they can solve like that. Here it is NH2, NH2 KH. They are learning only one reaction.
Reaction.
That is Wolff-Kishner.
That's one step. Just 1 second is enough.
Answer should be a alkane.
Alkane.
So that's
Where
why
is
I
an
can-
alkane on benzene ring here? That is
Corresponding alkane
Second one.
second one. That's it. Very
Simple,
simple.
simple one,
Very
simple one.
question.
Yes, sir. You can go for the next
This
question.
one I will do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
do it.
Okay. No problem. So dears, this also another question. Here we are treating cyclohexene with chlorine in presence of H nu. H nu means UV light.
Yeah,
But
but
two
substitution.
mechanism they are asking.
Two mechanism. So this is
have to
H
be
nu
different.
in presence of UV light. You may be learned like that only
it's
what
a
free radical
free
mechanism.
radical
Free radical,
substitution.
free radical mechanism.
And let me remind you one thing,
Free radical
sir.
addition, sir.
This is a direct NCERT
Direct
question.
NCERT question only.
Right.
Direct, yeah.
Free radical. So here
Directly
what will,
given.
here what will happen? This double bond will break, and instead of that, what will come? Chlorine will come. Instead of that, chlorine will come. Actually, but the thing is that free radical substitution only will come. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
free
correct.
radical
correct.
substitution
So the thing is that here this one is an allylic carbon. If we have to consider here allylic carbon is there, so stability
of free
will be more.
radical-
Allylic free radical is more
So
stable.
there instead of this hydrogen, which one will come?
The chlorine we can
Chlorine
place.
will come. Easily
Hydrogen
chlorine
will
will come.
substituted
Chlorine
by
will come.
fluorine.
What will get? Yeah.
We will get this compound.
Chlorine.
radical,
Yeah, chlorine. Chlorine will be added there.
Same,
Okay.
the
So
stability of free radical and the carbocations are same.
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 But
That's
here
the reason
in
that one-
CCl4, what I told was correct. What we have to do?
Addition happens.
Addition happen. Electrophilic addition will happen.
Yeah.
Electrophilic addition means this double bond will break, and instead of that, which one will come? Two chlorine atom will come and added here. Here one chlorine and here one chlorine. So this is
very simple one.
this one is a substitution. Substitution.
Free radical substitution.
Allylic substitution, and this one is a addition
reaction.
and it's a anti-addition.
Right.
Exactly.
This is CCl4 is what?
Non-polar one.
compound only.
So it
So
follow-
that will be anti-addition.
Yeah.
And they are
Anti-addition
doing the-
means one chlorine will be towards the observer and one chlorine will be away from the observer. That's it.
That's
Easy
it.
now?
Easy.
Serious
Okay.
chemistry here, no need actually. You can go
okay.
directly.
Yeah, fine.
I think we can expect question from haloalkanes and all
Somewhat
related to
like this.
SN1, SN2. They
SN2.
didn't ask yet. So next paper we can expect regarding beta elimination, SN1, SN2. Those type questions
that
also
type
we can
question will
expect.
be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Expect.
Correct,
Okay.
Yeah, fine. Okay, shall we go to the next one?
Yeah. Next
Yes,
question.
next one.
Question number 19
This is the
again
next
from
one.
organic.
Again from organic, dears. Here you have to
Addition.
remember we are going to add what? Concentrated HBr.
Excess.
And, yeah.
Right.
Excess.
Excess.
Excess is very important.
Yeah.
Okay, and once we are adding concentrated HBr, here H plus is there, Br minus is there. So first what will happen? This pi electron will donate to H plus.
Yeah.
This pi electron will donate to H plus means that will be become, I can draw here. I
Yeah,
know.
just so we can apply the Marconi-Coste
I will
rule,
draw
right?
here,
Yeah.
Marconi- So I will, mechanism,
yes,
okay.
right.
So here O, CH2,
CH3.
CH3 is
Yes.
there. And here what is there? Here
CH
benzene
plus,
ring. And this will be
CH.
CH This will be
get
here.
plus
Which one
charge.
will come? CH2. That
to which
plus will
hydrogen
come
will come?
CH3 will come.
Yeah.
So here plus charge will
Plus
be
charge.
there. So towards that plus Br only, this Br minus will come and attach.
Right.
Okay. We can
And there is a speciality for this carbon, right?
Yeah. I will take this one.
Yeah.
So this is benzylic carbon.
Yeah.
So benzylic carbon. So there only that bromine will come and attach.
Right.
The same way we are taking excess. What do you mean by excess?
The more amount.
Again,
so
again
HBr.
we are adding HBr.
One addition we already did.
So here,
Next.
Here in oxygen, 2 lone pairs are there. Here one lone pair is there. Here one lone pair is there.
Yes.
Again we are HBr means what will happen? Again H plus is there.
Br minus
is there. This H plus will take this electron.
Yeah.
So they will form a bond.
Yes.
OH bond they will form.
Yes.
So this will be become what? Delta positive.
To
Towards
which
that this
Br will
go.
attach.
So this will break here.
Yes.
So this will be become OH. So
Right.
which option will come here?
Yeah, and
Now we check
one thing we can add, sir, over here, because these bond never breaks.
Never break.
Carbon oxygen. Because
Carbon
of
oxygen bond
resonance,
what? Yeah, resonance, that's
because
not
of
possible.
resonance, because here the only thing is that you have to keep in mind either this bond or this bond, left or right will break.
Yeah.
So that
So
type of
this
HA addition we did in
I think
so many cases.
somewhat standard question, I hope.
Yeah.
HBr excess means
Yeah.
HBr normal means
That
here
is-
only addition will take
because
place.
HBr excess
Excess means
because two addition comes.
Yeah.
Means,
And here HI addition we learned same in CBS.
Same thing.
Only thing you have to keep in mind the left and right bond.
Bond.
The left bond never breaks because the
This
resonance
oxygen
partially
carbon,
double
this
will
bond only will break.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
are
And
some
the
students.
answer, what about the answer, sir? This OH.
Yeah, that
and
is the-
CH3.
yeah.
This
Yeah.
one, fourth
Yeah.
only
Right,
will come now.
exactly.
There is a
Correct now?
chance because
Yes,
maybe
yes.
the students may not bothered about the excess amount.
Excess
so
amount.
just do the Marconi-Kos rule
This
and
one,
they will
first
pick number one.
First option will be
Right,
there.
that's careful.
That is wrong. Be careful. Okay.
that-
That's careful.
Yes,
They have to careful.
I think the chat box is fully with the fire and all, dear all.
Yes.
Yes, fire it all of you.
Chemistry superstars. Okay. Then Digesh sir, you are getting Deepak sir, and Digesh sir, you are getting a lot of heart and stars again. Okay. Anyhow, you have to share our video with the friends and all. Yes.
Yes, sir. I think I just checked now. I think the DPS student, Messi students, and the Noble students are making lot of support in this one. You can able to see, dear all.
Shall we give a
Thank
big
you.
hi to them?
A very big hi and very big thanks all of you. Very big thanks all of you.
Hi, and heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Great.
Yes.
Okay,
So hope you are, and at the same time, hope you are getting the concept. That also, please check it, all of you.
Important.
Yeah,
That's
a
the
main
important
thing.
thing. Don't forget
Right.
about the thing. Okay,
fine.
correct.
Yes,
Shall we go to the
let's
one?
next
Yeah.
question.
Okay. Let's
I
go
hope
to
the
the-
answer is clear. I hope.
Yeah.
So we are going to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Uh,
See, I think this is a direct one. Nothing to
I'm
tell
giving to you.
actually. Yeah.
Explain,
Because
yeah.
only the thing is that we are learning few concepts based on the electron displacement effects.
Yeah, just
you
the
know that one,
definition.
yeah, it's a direct only. In electron displacement effect, we learned inductive effect.
Inductive effect.
Electromagnetic
Inductive effect means
resonance
through sigma
effect.
bond only it will
Exactly,
be there.
yeah. So here it's directly given. You know that one. It's the
Pi
interaction
bond.
between
Pi
pi
bond.
bond and lone
Lone
pair
pair.
electron.
Pi bond and lone pair.
Or yeah, between a pi bond and this one lone
Lone
pair
pair.
electron, whenever comes, we know that one we can draw the resonance. This one positive resonance and negative resonance we learned. This one you know that one.
Yeah.
This is the lone pair. Lone pair will enter over here means this is the pi bond. Pi bond will be gained by the adjacent carbon.
Yes.
So that is the statement they gave. The what effect is observed in which the interaction occurs between pi bond and the lone pair.
That is-
So wherever it is plus R or minus R, in both the cases the
resonance.
same thing. Yeah,
Resonance.
resonance. And one more name is there.
Mesomeric effect.
Mesomeric effect.
Like
So yeah, resonance effect. Otherwise, yeah, for JEE and all that term you keep in
time.
mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
mesomeric effect also same. So it's a direct one. We can
Not
say that.
electronic effect that you can that you can easily read.
Yeah, that is
Hyperconjugation means that's not like that.
hyperconjugation. You know that one. Yeah, but that
Sigma electrons are participating
yes,
there
exactly.
also.
But that electron displacement effects are important because that they can make some standard question based on that. This is the
Yesterday also we discussed about similarly one question plus which of the following will show meta direction.
exactly.
You remember now?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
instead of that they asked this
Yeah,
question.
yeah,
So that means for
they are
those who are
focusing
going-
some areas.
resonance.
Yeah, that the resonance, electron
Resonance.
displacement effects.
That idea from
Yeah.
DOC only this one, general organic chemistry.
Especially from this one, resonance and hyperconjugation stability related questions also we
Then
can.
also you
Yeah,
can
they can
expect.
make some standard question,
Standard question.
from this part.
Electrophilic substitution like
Exactly,
that
yeah.
that you can expect for the upcoming examination.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That you have to keep in mind.
Yeah.
And again we are getting the fires there, so we are so happy to see that. Okay, so keep that energy now also, that in the midnight also you are sending this much heart and fire means we are
That is
also
the
feeling
actually
that
the
energy.
energy we can keep over here.
Okay, shall we go to the next
Same level.
one?
Yes.
Yes, come
I
on.
think Deepak sir will explain this one.
Okay, right. I will go to that.
Yep.
Next question.
Deepak sir,
Yeah.
what you will feel while you are seeing this question?
I think, sir, even I'm not sure even this question you can expect for your 12th board examination. Right. There are a lot of amino acids are there, and 20 amino acids we have to study, and they are asking the what is mean by an amino acid, or when a protein and split, what you get. Right. You know what is amino acid general formula? RCH. NH2 COOH. You know that the main group is which one?
COOH.
Acid. So this is what alpha position amine is an alpha amino acid. So what is that?
Wherever we are writing amino acid, alpha will be
Alpha
there.
amino
Always
acid,
is the time we will be writing
Yes,
alpha amino acid.
proteins are made up of what?
They
Alpha amino
can, they
acids.
can ask many questions related to vitamin,
Yeah.
hormones, RNA, DNA, like that many
with
things
the
are.
carbohydrate,
And also
linkage
carbon
also they
linkage
can
also.
ask. Yeah,
Epimers,
that
monos.
type of
Even though they are not at all be looking there, instead of that they are looking here only.
Yeah, even-
Yesterday also we discussed a question regarding that,
that
nucleotide.
Yeah, nucleotide. What is a bond? Phosphodiester
So
bond.
like that question only they are mainly preferring. That's
So
why you
one
have to
question
remember.
you can expect from that part.
From that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we know that mostly the JEE students don't like what biomolecule chapter. NEET students like biomolecule. They have a memory capacity.
But the thing is
Right.
that anyhow it is coming for JEE, they have
JEE,
to learn it.
They have to learn it. And more than this, what you want? 4 marks we can easily
Easily
within
get.
second.
Yeah.
Within second we can able to get it from.
Just by
so-
reading itself, you can go for the option.
Yeah.
Thing is this.
So please don't leave biomolecule chapter here. That's only one request. And then in another simple question from ozonolysis area.
Whenever we are seeing O3 itself, everyone can understand ozonolysis.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is this compound actually? It is butadiene, right? Butadiene. We know a simple method we can do it on ozonolysis without doing the ring and all.
Just to break the
Just
bond,
to break it.
put O there, one O
One O
here.
here.
That's
What
it.
is the product?
CH3CHO, CH3CHO.
CH3CHO. But there is a chance to make mistake here.
Yeah.
You should read
What is
the
that?
question very carefully.
Number of oxygen atom per molecule in a product.
Per molecule, not in overall. So overall 2 products are there. There are 2 oxygen, but per molecule,
One.
how many? Only one.
One.
Right. So let's go with option A.
One.
Correct one.
Right. Another simple question.
I think, sir, one thing I have to add along with that,
Yeah.
mainly students will get the answers, but while they are marking the options, at that time they will make mistakes.
Yeah,
that you have to be more careful.
Your life is decided by this point.
Okay.
Right. This bubble.
Bubbling also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your ranking, everything will go up and down because of this
Bubble.
bubble.
You
So
know
be
the
careful.
You know the answer, if you make a mistake.
Mistake.
That is the biggest.
Right.
Biggest
One main
mistake.
thing, don't be frustrated during
While you
examination.
are making a
right.
mistake, means 5 mark
Be
is
free.
going. 5 mark is
Yeah,
going.
not
If
only
that-
four. Yeah,
Not only
that's
4.
4 and minus 1.
Minus 1.
Yeah.
5 mark is going.
Careful.
That will be.
So be
Look
careful,
at this.
guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Deepu
Okay,
sir,
yes.
Deepu sir, while I'm seeing there, while I'm seeing the screen now,
Yeah.
so chat box is full of hearts
Hearts
and
and-
fire
Yeah.
and thumb. I'm feeling that much
That's
powerful.
our, that is actually
Yeah.
our energy.
Yeah.
That's our energy.
This late night.
Yeah.
This is our energy.
Even we are also too much hungry dear all. You know that you may eating so many things while watching this one. So we still here. We know after this only we have to take something.
Yeah,
Right.
that is
So
not
this is only the energy we are getting now.
That's not the thing. Anyhow, without that also we will be here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are ready for that.
Yeah.
Are you ready, right? Yes, you are
Yes,
ready.
ma'am.
Can you give one more suggestion? One more
Heart,
suggestion in the
heart,
box. One
and
more suggestion.
yeah, something coming.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, fine.
Who is that again? Huge fan. Oh, again. Thank you.
Huge fan of chemistry department. Great.
Thank you, Jisha.
Yeah, fire is coming, heart is coming. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Come on, all of you.
Thank
come
you
on.
for your support. We can. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your support.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, let's go for the
In
next
this midnight
discussion.
also they are showing that much support means
Yeah.
yes, great.
Definitely we'll be
Okay.
there with you.
So shall we go to the next
Yes,
one?
next question.
Next question.
So because
Yeah, I like this.
are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
See again the organic part question. How many of the following is positive Fehling test? See, not only for theory, lab also we are doing the same.
What is Fehling?
Yeah,
What is Fehling test?
Yeah, Fehling
Fehling
test,
test? Ah.
tolerance. You know that one?
Yeah.
It's a similar. The only difference is that tolerance, all the aliphatic and aromatic aldehyde give positive test.
That's a more
That is
strong
the most-
oxidizing agent.
Yes,
That's why.
important thing you have to keep in mind. Tolerance we gives all the aliphatic and aromatic aldehyde means you will get positive test, but Fehlings.
Fehlings.
Fehlings
given
only.
Rice and Benedict.
Yeah,
Rice and Benedict
aliphatic.
both.
Yeah.
Only aliphatic.
So
Aliphatic
aliphatic
aldehyde
only
will
you will
give
be
that.
getting the positive test, not aromatic.
Right.
That is
So-
whenever we are treating with this aliphatic aldehyde means they will give a reddish brown
Yeah,
precipitate.
that Cu, yes, then
CO2O.
Cu2O will come and that is the red precipitate.
Yes.
That only you have to keep in mind.
Remember.
So, here
yeah.
their aim is just to identify which is
Exactly.
an aliphatic.
You don't want,
aldehyde.
yeah.
they don't want to remember about the reaction also.
Anything,
Yes.
nothing
Simply
is
you have to they
only
have
have
to
to keep in
remember
mind which all are aldehyde, that you should not make mistake.
Yes.
See here acetic acid. I think no need to tell anything.
Acid is not aldehyde.
And aniline,
Aniline
no
is
need.
a amine.
Acetaldehyde obviously.
Yeah, acetaldehyde
So
is
CH3, CHO.
Yeah.
So correct one.
Correct
It's an
one.
aliphatic.
Acetone,
It's
no,
a ketone.
ketone.
No.
Okay, ethyl chloride. You know that
chloride.
one? It's
And
acid
COCl,
chloride.
acid
Acid
chloride.
chloride, no chance.
No chance.
So 2-methyl
That
propanaldehyde,
we can
obviously.
write,
So
yeah,
that
CH3.
is yeah, CH3 is 2-methyl, CH3, CH, CH3, then CHO. Yeah.
That can show.
So
that's
definitely
aliphatic one.
will give it's an aliphatic.
And
Then
crotonaldehyde.
this is the only one.
Crotonaldehyde, you may be
student, yeah.
confused with that one.
Few students may get doubt
confused.
that we can write the crotonaldehyde formula.
Benzene ring
Yeah.
containing.
So we will be writing the structure. That structure will be benzene ring with the CH,
Double
double bond
bond
CH,
CH,
and single bond CH.
Anyhow, that CHO is not connected
Yeah,
with the
but
benzene ring.
yeah, don't get confused. This is not aromatic. That you keep in mind. So aromatic means the functional group should be directly attached to the benzene,
Benzene
ring.
ring.
So it is not directly attached to the benzene ring. So this is the aliphatic part actually. So that also will give. So we can put
Crotonaldehyde also.
yeah this one. Benzaldehyde no,
No chance, no
because
chance.
it's aromatic. You know that,
That is,
no need to
that CHO group is directly attached to the benzene
yeah,
ring.
that is
so
the
they cannot
difference
show.
actually.
They cannot show.
Aromatic and this is the aliphatic one.
Yeah.
So this one will give and these three will give. So we can put three.
That remaining two
So how many? Yeah, yeah.
alkyne.
This one no need.
That cannot
Benzene,
give. That
yeah.
cannot give. That cannot
Carboxamide means CONH2 amide group will
That
not
cannot
give.
give.
Ethyne.
Ethyne, no chance.
No chance.
Okay.
So only these are there. So three will give. Okay, correct one.
Okay.
So
And
three.
from aldehyde, that much things they learn now. This
Yeah.
only they are asking.
This
And
one-
one more, Wolff-Kishner reduction also they asked.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
that's
also-
one organic
Four,
part. Yeah,
right, 4
but we
marks.
cannot say that so many questions came from
No, no,
organic.
no,
It's
no.
not like that.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So 24th
Yeah,
This one.
question, right?
Yeah.
This one I will
Your
do, sir.
turn.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay now. So arenium ion, which will not be formed in bromination of aniline. So we know that aniline we know. Aniline, benzene ring containing NH2.
Yeah.
Okay, benzene ring containing NH2 group only. Easily they can solve it.
Yeah.
No need of
But
that much
yeah,
things
only
and
the
all.
thing is that arenium ion.
Arenium ion.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
arenium,
you have
ion,
to-
arenium ion which will not be formed bromination of aniline. So they have to
Yes.
remember this NH2. NH2 is a ortho-para-directive.
Exactly.
So answers will be ortho-para-directive. And while we are drawing the resonance structure, you must have to remember in the benzene ring minimum 2 double bonds should be there. So here 2 double bonds are there.
Yeah.
Here 2 double bonds are there in the benzene ring. While we are drawing the resonance structure now,
Yeah, that
we have to keep that idea in mind. Here also 2 resonance structures are there. Here also 2 double bonds are there. What about here?
Only one. See,
Only
that
one
is the
double bond.
easiest
And
way. Yeah.
During that reaction, here you can see. Can you see this carbon? This is sp3. That
Yeah.
is not at all be possible.
Should not, yeah.
That's not possible.
Resonance
Okay.
whenever comes, that planar this sp3 will not come.
Planarity won't be affected. Okay,
Yeah.
planarity won't be affected. So this is
Affected.
sp3 means that become a tetrahedral. That's wrong.
Yeah,
so
that's
that
wrong.
itself is the wrong one. So that's the easy method.
Yeah, whenever
No need of intermediate reaction.
whenever we
That's
draw
easy
the
method.
mechanism, this resonance structure everywhere at a time 2 double bond
2
will
double
be.
bonds should be there. That's
That is
easy
the
one.
only easy thing you can
Likewise,
keep in
if you
mind.
are using the logic in the organic chemistry, you will easily get the answer. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. Fine. Shall we go to the next one?
Yes,
Yes.
Ready? The fire is coming again.
Yes, it's coming.
Heart is coming.
Right, now
Yeah, yeah.
there.
Great, great. Okay.
Yes.
Aman, Anish.
Aman, Anish. Oh, is that Ratan? Yeah, many students are again sending hearts, love, everything. Okay,
Yeah.
we are happy to see that. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
So shall we go to the next one?
Yes.
Ready?
How many of
Yeah.
the following have
Here
S?
Deepak
Right.
sir, are you ready to do it?
Yes, I will
Yeah,
do it,
fine.
sir.
Okay, fine.
How many of the following have sulfur as heteroatom?
One answer can I tell?
Yeah.
Tayo.
Thio. What is mean by thio?
Yeah,
Sulfur.
that you keep
Sulfur.
it. Yeah.
You studied
SH, yeah, wherever SH come, that components are called
Thio.
Thio. You studied that SO2, right? SOCl2 called thionyl chloride.
Yeah.
So obviously,
Sulfur.
can I take it?
Yes.
Yeah, I can take it.
Thiophene is there. And what about furan? Furan ring, you may
Benzene
study
ring.
that what?
So 5 cycle.
Right,
and
5
then
cycle with an oxygen.
Oxygen.
And what about pyrrole? Pyrole is also a 5-membered one with a
But
heteroatom nitrogen.
nitrogen.
Right,
Nitrogen.
and this one.
Yeah.
And only the confusion may be
Cysteine.
cysteine. Right, what is cysteine? SH That is CH2, CH, then NH2, then COOH. So there is a sulfur.
That only, I think, somewhat for them
confusion.
but
that
will
amino
be there.
acid,
That amino acid part they are learning.
Acidic, basic, and neutral.
They are learning that idea.
For JEE point of view, it's compulsory to study the structure of that.
Biomolecule, if you are considering this one also from biomolecule.
Biomolecule. So two questions.
Two questions.
Right. So what we can get the answer, thiophene is one of them, and then cysteine. These are the two compounds which contain what? Sulfur. So the answer is 2.
Logic is there means they can answer.
That's an answer.
That's it.
Yes. Shall we go to the next one?
Yeah.
Yes, the last one. Yes.
Digay sir, you only started the chemistry discussion. So how to finish it?
Yeah, we are going
You have
to
finish it.
This is the last one. Question. Yes. See here again the question from organic chapter, that basic principle based question. Here see, red color. See, actually this question is based on this question is based on Lessein's test. So normal CBSE and all, we did not give much focus for this part. Lessein's test means, you know that one, there are two types of test, you know that one, qualitative analysis and quantitative analysis are there. This comes under qualitative analysis. Yeah, so qualitative analysis,
whether the element is there or not, like that, like that. Yeah.
That qualitative analysis is called detection of elements.
Yeah.
So we have actually so many detection of
Carbon,
elements. Nitrogen is there,
oxygen,
sulfur is there, halogen is
is
there,
there.
and that is the thing. Even phosphorus, some cases will be identifying. And you know that one, and nitrogen and sulfur both are present. So nitrogen, if it is present, you know that one, what we will do now, all this Lessein's test has 2 steps that you keep in mind. The first step is Lessein's extract we will be making. Lessein's extract, otherwise called sodium fusion extract. So that one point I need to tell, otherwise you won't get any idea. That's why Lessein's extract or sodium fusion extract mean, if nitrogen is present, it will be sodium cyanide.
Yeah.
Sulfur is present means it will be Na2S.
Yeah.
And halogen means, you know that one, NaX. And if both nitrogen and sulfur means, we can write NaSCN. Thiocyanate. Yeah, sodium thiocyanate. That based question they asked over here. So sodium thiocyanate, when if sodium thiocyanate is present, you know that one, if both nitrogen and sulfur are present, mean we will be getting, this is the compound.
Blood red color.
That compound, yes, exactly. So that compound NaSCN, when we will be adding with the ferrous sulfate. Actually, what ferrous sulfate will turns to Fe3 plus. That is the role of which one? Concentrated H2SO.
It's an oxidizing agent with highest oxidation number.
Exactly. So Fe2 plus first will be converted by H2SO4 to Fe3 plus. That Fe3 plus will be again reacting with this one. Then you will be getting the compound actually FeSCN thrice a complex compound. Yeah, this will be 3 minus. This is the blood red color one.
Thiocyanate.
Yeah. Ferric thiocyanate, you know that one. This is actually the compound used in film industry and all for giving the impression of blood.
Artificial blood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
and
ours is
again we are finishing our chemistry. Hope all of you are watching our YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
So
yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, fires
all are there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All are there, and thank you all.
So all the brilliant team is here itself too.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Come, sir. All the teams are here.
All the best chemistry. It was very good.
Yeah. Nice. Sir.
Yes, sir.
We have to announce a great happy news.
Thank you very much for being with us for the last 4 hours. Supports, the fire, the hearts that we were getting is amazing actually. So we'd like to thank you because, you know, Brilliant Qatar reached a milestone today. During this live session, we have achieved 12K subscribers.
Yay! 12K!
So you have to continue with us. Your support is always we are expecting. So we'll be continuing this kind of session while the class is going on. Many students were asking, can you have session for the board exams like this? We will be continuing this in every day, after every exams. So please be with us and we will be with you for you.
Yes. Sir, tomorrow again we will meet them.
Sure.
Always will be there. So with the complete detailed discussions, we will meet tomorrow.
And don't forget to share our YouTube channel with the friends also.
Yeah, and we have to we have to give a very big thanks to all of you. All of you. Still we can able to see your support in the chat box. Dear all, we won't forget about
Shamim sir is there.
Everyone.
Okay, guys. It's so energetic session that we have together.
Yeah.
And many students are there. They are giving heart and fire. Yes. So we are very happy. So we'll see tomorrow we will
Up
see.
to that,
Okay.
good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Good night.
MSS, BPS, everybody is there. So thank you all for staying with us. We will be giving the best to you always.
Good night.
Yes.
Good.
Whether it's IIT, JEE, SAT, or NEET, you have to learn from the masters. Brilliant Qatar is the passport to your success.